Like, this is...
Why don't we have a salt lamp?
Why don't we have a monitor?
An on air.
Yeah.
Why don't we have
Wait, no, we do need the on air.
Get it. You could get it. Amazon.
No, that's not Amazon. Is that?
What, the
I
on
think
air?
that's good.
You can get anything on Amazon.
I think
Lava lamp is a must.
Yeah.
the lava
Especially
lamp
orange.
and the on air, I think, were gifts. A lot of
The lava lamp was definitely a gift.
Yeah. Well, not this one. I think I bought this one because the first one you shattered.
I bought it. You bought the bulb, the replacement for
That's
it.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
need to
No,
get
I had it sitting behind him because for ambiance and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he fucking
day,
elbowed it one day on a live. Anyways, welcome back to the Graybeard Podcast. I'm Jim, and with me tonight I have Nick and Joey from OG Sessions Podcast.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Dude,
man.
shout out to your studio setup, man. This
Thank
thing
you.
is like elite. I like it a lot.
I've been doing this for a minute.
Oh, yeah, you
But,
can tell for sure.
Yeah, it's been a labor of, like I said, you just learn and you just accumulate shit, and
100%.
over time you get better at it. And
I gotta say, your acoustics in here. You ever been in like those quiet rooms at
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
fair or something?
Oh, yeah.
And it feels weird. It's so quiet. It's
like
very
when you
quiet
come
in
out of the
here.
house
Yeah.
into here, you're like,
Uh-huh.
the fuck?
What's going on? Why can I hear my pulse?
Right. Yeah. Not that bad yet. It will. That's where I wanted to get to. I
Mhm.
want to get to where it's like, am I breathing? Like
exactly.
almost sucks the air out of the
Yeah.
room, but not that bad.
It's cool. Kind of like sets the tone. Like as soon as you walk in, it's like very quiet. You kind of just like, all right, let's log
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Well, it's like with a live podcast, I try my hardest because I don't. The reason I do it live, I don't like editing
Mm-hmm.
at all. He edits live,
Yeah.
so he's switching the cameras live. I don't have to cut cameras, angles and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He does all that stuff. The audio is just set and it's good, and I try to make it as good as I can from jump. So that way, all I got to do is just rip the audio.
Just
and
organic, bro.
Done.
Just rip it organically.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Well, we're not here to talk about me, man, because that's like they've heard all about my.
Nah, Jim, we can
my-
talk
I
about
mean,
you
we
all
got,
day. Come
I
on.
want to hear all about it.
Come on,
Well, we'll
Jim.
get it. We'll get there. You guys can interview me a little bit sometimes. That's what. Every time I have Connor come on, or a lot of guests, they'll be like, "Listen, let's flip the script." I'm like, "It's whatever, man. We're here to learn about each other."
Yeah.
Like what I like to do is I really like supporting local stuff, and you guys are a
sure.
local podcast, and I was like, what the hell? I'm not used to that. It's happening a little bit more, but I followed you guys. I can't remember if y'all went on the Who Are You podcast. I don't remember
Yeah.
where. I think that's where I saw you.
I went on there like 2 or 3 years ago, like early days. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I think that's where I saw you guys, and then I was like, I followed you, and I've just been like keeping tabs.
Yeah.
I keep tabs on everybody in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Everybody I can
100%.
when
yeah.
they come across the
I
feed.
think it was from Connor actually that
Mm-hmm.
I came across your show,
Yeah.
and I was just like, yeah, I mean, dude, your guests are fire. Like, honestly, it was like for me, it was really cool that you do it live.
Yeah.
I was like, not a lot of. I mean, I know there's
It's
not
intimidating.
a lot of like
It
podcasts
is.
in the city. I do keep up with like a few podcasts in the city, but I mean, there's just like the influx, bro. There's so many new like pods
Yeah.
starting up, and like,
I think it's dying down now.
Really?
I feel like it is. I mean, it blew up. It bloomed, like you guys have mentioned on your podcast. I binged some of your episodes,
Nice.
FYI.
Thank you.
word.
Yeah, you're welcome for the download.
Appreciate that.
But I mean, I think during COVID, it really exploded.
For sure.
And everybody's like, I'm stuck at home. What am I going to do? I got a lot of shit to talk about. And I know when I started this, we started on a fucking laptop. Me and my girlfriend and I started a podcast, and I
Yeah.
started this one, and I was just literally just talking into the laptop. And when I went to get equipment, it was all sold out because everybody
That's
started
crazy.
podcast and
Yeah.
homeschooling and all that other
When did you
stuff.
start? What year?
You started
19?
right before COVID started.
Yeah, I think it was.
You started right before COVID.
Yeah, early 19, I believe. Before it
Yeah.
it really blew up.
Yeah,
What was
we
your
started-
initial goal with it?
Just to have fun.
Yeah.
It's still the goal.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not about money for me. I'm not even angling for that. I don't really care. But I like to get out of this space and take it into a professional, like a space where there's a parking lot and like I don't
Oh,
have
dude,
to bring
yeah.
people into my home.
No, dude. I mean, shit. I'll trade you our space.
So, anyways,
good.
enough about me.
I mean, I'll be honest, bro. Like, just to finish that up, I guess, like, there's a lot of pluses about doing it at the crib. We did it at the crib for a long time. I mean, when we first started, bro, our mics, we had two $30 microphones from Amazon, some cheap little like arms, like. We didn't know anything about audio quality. We hooked them into a fucking USB adapter on the side of our laptop. Like, it was cheap, bro. And you can go back and listen to those early episodes, which we will eventually take off of.
No,
listening
leave
platforms.
that on there.
Well,
man.
we'll put it on our Patreon if people want to pay to like go listen.
You
to
can
them.
pay to listen.
But dude,
it's
I mean,
good to look back and you're like, oh,
we've
really,
way.
we've really grown.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a lot of things that like, not that we said, but it was like the way that we would say them. It was like
You're just younger. Like,
you're
you
like
don't
a
know
rookie
what you're doing.
podcaster,
Yeah.
bro,
Right.
and like you just don't know what you're doing, and sometimes you're just being like fucking all over the place with certain things, and like not sticking to the topic. And like I go back and listen to some of those episodes. Like if we have a repeat guest come back on, then I'm like, let me refresh myself on like the last time I talked to him, and I'm like,
what was
damn,
wrong
well,
with
let me refresh. Like actually,
Let's
the
not
way I'm
listen to
speaking,
this.
yeah, like it's like hard.
Change
to watch.
everything about that first episode.
I'm like, damn, bro. The growth is cool, but at the same time, I think it'd be cool to put behind a paywall, and if they really want to watch it, they can.
Yeah,
go
that's
enjoy it.
that's cool.
Do you have a Patreon or anything?
I don't. Like I said, I don't.
Not about the money.
Not about it. I like to meet. I'm an introvert, so like I don't want to go out. I don't want to do shit. I'm like, this is how I meet people. This is like how I see my friends. You notice if you look back at my catalog, I've had a lot of repeat people on, guests and stuff, and they're just like they become my friends through the podcast, and we stay friends, and we're just like, this is kind of how I get, because everybody's so busy.
Yeah.
And so it's like I can schedule people for a podcast, and I'm like, I get you for a couple of hours, or however long we.
We're damn friends, bro. That's the thing is we would get. That's like every guest we have on. We just said it. We like we were on a other podcast on Tuesday, and it was like we were like it's so cool because every time we have a guest on, they're like usually
They asked us like who our closest friend is from that used to be a guest.
Oh, okay.
And like it's hard to answer because
That's a weird
you like them
question.
all.
Bro, most of the guests, like we've had, like when Nod Ross came on, like he stayed at my crib afterwards for like 3 hours and we played Madden, like just fucking
shooting the
shot-
shit. It was
shooting the
so
shit,
fun.
bro. It was like, it's so like there's certain like times where it's like you got 3 of these people hitting you up in a week just to go grab lunch or something, and I'm like, bro, like I'd love,
And we have jobs.
I love
Yeah.
having like a way to like network with cool new people and like make friends and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, season 4, which we're about to be coming up on, like we're not doing a guest every single episode.
Yeah.
It's just like it.
And it's hard to depend on people all the time.
Right.
Like some people just don't respect your time as much as you respect it, so it's hard. That like it kind of will ruin your day if like you're there for a podcast and then you're setting up and they text you, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it."
That's why I don't know if you noticed, but like I didn't post anything about it until I think yesterday.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. A lot of times, every time I post like a week out, I get a call
And they
like
don't
on
come.
Friday or like Saturday morning. I'll be like, hey, bro, I got something came up. I can't make it. I'm like, okay, no worries. And I'll
Yeah.
be like, Pat, it's just us.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
rock
you
with it.
will run solo episodes?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not going to not do a podcast unless
for
I'm
sure.
like, if I have something going on and he can't make it or whatever. There's been times when he can't make it, and I just sit over there and just talk for
Really?
like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
and
that's
bullshit. Whoever comes in the live, I'll rap with them or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
cool. Heck yeah.
That's
But
fun.
That's it. That's all I do. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna not do a podcast.
Yeah.
This is my thing. This is what I do. This is my only hobby.
Yeah. See, we that was one thing is like we kind of sometimes when the guest cancels, we'll like just completely just not do anything.
We'll go surfing.
Just
yeah,
bail.
we'll like go
We'll go
surf or like
fishing.
we'll go,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just like get sidetracked and we don't want to keep doing that. Like
It actually
It's
happened
too
this
easy
last
to
Friday.
do.
yeah, it literally just happened on Friday. It was
It's
like
too easy to do.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, our show kind of feels like right now, at least until the end of this season, like we're reliant on a guest. Like we need a guest to be there to record an episode. So like when the guest cancels, we're like, well, we could do a secret session, but we haven't. There's not really any like good things to like do a challenge for or whatever. Like secret
We're
sessions
not
usually
playing
we're like,
for it.
yeah, exactly. And so it's like sometimes we just try to like balance those two things.
But we have recently recognized that's what we need to switch. We need to always record the secret session, always
Yeah.
get the content because we do want to build our Patreon and we kind of are about. We want some money.
Yeah.
So
It's not like I like what he says where it's like it is all about the like he just does it for fun because like honestly we pretty much just do it for fun.
we do
right
it for
now.
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not for the money, but we do.
But
want
eventually
to
like
grow.
yeah, like the thing is we now there's like bills involved.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so now it's like we think about
It
it
needs
from
to
a
pay
more
for
financial
itself.
thing. And luckily it does that. But I mean, dude, it would be so nice to go. Like we took a trip to Nashville out of our own like pockets and interviewed like country artists up there and then did like a vlog, or we went,
golfing,
and we went to like all these different places, and it was just like a sweet trip, bro.
Yeah.
But it was like all out of our pockets, and like it was fun, but it just kind of hurts when you're coming back. You're like, damn, all this for some content. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so when I say we do it for the money, it's not because I want to get paid. It's just because I want to do more things with the podcast.
It should definitely pay for itself. If I ever did make money, I would put it right back in with new boom arms, a location, maybe hire an editor, because I'm it. You know, like I do all the sound editing, the video, if there is any video editing to do, or clip editing and all that stuff. I do all of that. So it's like I forget sometimes.
Yeah.
Bro, I get behind.
We're with you on that. Like there's a lot of times when, you can only edit so much. You know what I mean? So like since really it's just me and Joey doing all the work, and so it's times where it's like we're not even focused on like booking a bigger guest, or
right.
Trying to like go to this event where we might be able to lock somebody down. We used to hustle like that super fucking hard. Like we would just like there was one time I drove to Atlanta just to meet an artist.
Really?
Just to like ask him to be on the show, and sure enough he's like, let's run it right now, but you guys stay. And I was like, word. And it was like. And that was like episode 26. Like that was like 3 years ago, and we were just like super hungry. But now there's like so much shit going on. Like just with the artists that are trying to come on and do a sound check session now, it's like
I wanted to, and we'll get to that. But I definitely want to hear about that, because that is something I was like, what are they doing over there? So I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So I want to stop talking about me.
No, please go ahead.
But like, how did you guys meet?
So it's funny. We actually didn't like each other at first.
Okay.
It was kind of like an alpha male thing. We both worked at Adventure Landing. We were both
pissing on each other's
lifeguards.
legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he had all the sexy females. I had all the rest of the sexy females. So it was like So we didn't like each other for a while, and then we eventually met back up at a Topgolf recruiting event. And
Interesting.
We were the only two people that knew. I only knew him. He only knew me there. So like we just joined each other and started talking. And then ever since then, like working at Topgolf, I think that summer, the next like 3 summers, we surfed every single day.
Yeah.
And
we became best friends pretty quick. It was just a like natural thing. You kind of hate. Like I started working at the job, and it was just like some very weird alpha male energy about like me and Joey that we did not fucking like each other.
We were the two like best guys there.
Like science cannot explain like why we fucking hated each other, because like we both had very similar interests. We had the same friends or whatever, but something like I just fucking hated this guy right here. And but
two alphas.
Yeah, I don't know what it. I mean, I didn't feel like two alpha at that time, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, we were like what 17.
Yeah, I mean, true. We were kind of we were rocking it. But then but yeah, when we started working at Topgolf, it was just like, this is my fucking homie.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Joey was like kind of in his own lane. Like, once I started the podcast, because we used to have a clothing brand, and it was called Off Grid. That's where OG comes from, in OG Sessions.
Okay.
And so it was like,
my part at that point was, I'm his best friend. I will support anything that he does. Like I didn't really have, like if he wanted to make a hype video, I'm there. I'm in the video, whatever. But I wasn't like really any part of it. I was just his
he's not
support.
printing anything.
Yeah.
He is not like, he's just there like.
But I'm always there.
He's always there.
I'm
That's
there.
the thing. If I needed anything with the brand, it was like he's there. And so, I mean, that's kind of like where the creativity kind of started. And then we ran into a bunch of trademarking issues, bro.
Oh, really?
With
the clothing?
Off-Grid, just
Oh,
the
really?
name Off-Grid. So, like, we had, we had these, like, T-shirts that we made. It was a rip on the Masters logo. It was, like, the state of Florida, and then the whole was on, like, with the flag was on Jacksonville, and, like, it was a Champions Club line, and we did so much cool shit with the brand, like we didn't want to give it up, and then we kept trying to trademark it, and it just kept getting denied every time. We trademarked it like 2 times.
Is there another Off-Grid out there?
There's a lot of Off-Grids out
really?
there, yeah.
So one of the people that have Off-Grid is John Summit. He's a famous DJ, and I listen to him all the time. I love John Summit, bro, and he's got the rights in like certain categories to the name Off-Grid, and it was just like we didn't want to like get away from it and do.
And anybody who bought the merch, we considered them OGs. So that kind
of like, like a certified OG. So that's how we like came up with the name. Like the logo was an OG. We tried to trademark that too, and you couldn't. It's so hard to trademark a like very simple thing like that. You know what I mean? Like just 2 letters. Like we try to send in the logo and like have like show differences, and it's just like, bro, you. And I'm not a lawyer, so like I don't. I'm like at this point I was probably like 18 or something,
20.
like trying to do that. Yeah, 20 or something, and then. We started up the podcast kind of just like for fun, bro. It was like
it was kind of to promote the off-grid
Okay.
brand,
True.
sort
Yeah.
of.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
At that time, we were still waiting on a trademark to come back. So we are like, if this comes back, we're in the clear. And like, we had the printing presses at the crib. Like, we were just like living the clothing brand dream. Like, this is gonna happen.
A full room and closets full
yeah.
of like merch. It was,
Really?
Yeah, it was fun.
Shipping out everything out of the crib. Like, it was very organic, but super expensive. And then it was so funny. Like episode 5, because I started the podcast, he wasn't even a part of it.
Oh, really?
So
I'm very introverted, like you said.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
I like talking to people, but I'm not going to be the one to
I
go
pitched
up
it
and
to
start
him.
it.
I pitched it to
I
him.
noticed a lot of times he's the one talking.
Oh, he won't shut the
Bro,
fuck up.
I'm a yap
I
central.
try sometimes. I swear. I'm not trying to be quiet, but like he just
Oh no,
Yeah.
won't let me go.
I'm
Yeah.
the best man at his wedding, and I've already got
Yeah.
my speech completely written.
Congratulations
Like,
on
appreciate
that,
it. Thank you.
by the way.
Yeah.
I told him in his little note, because I asked him with like a cute little note,
So what was the thing you had to do when during his speech, his best man?
Oh, I haven't told him
He
yet.
hasn't, I don't know.
I haven't
Oh,
told
it
him
hasn't
yet.
happened yet.
No,
Oh
no.
shit.
No, February
No.
7th.
Oh, I'm way too caught up.
Dude, no, I literally wrote the speech like a week after. Like, the speech is done.
Yeah.
Like, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I can almost go. I can perform that bitch right now.
I
know,
wasn't
like,
sure. I heard that episode when you said that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know if it already happened or not.
February,
yet.
I think.
February
Oh,
7th.
okay.
February
Wow.
7th.
Okay, so we got some time.
5 months.
Day before the
Coming
Super Bowl.
quick.
or day
Suspense
after?
is
Day
killing
before.
me. You know,
Yeah.
probably
Me
you too.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're stoked.
I
And
did
so-
tell him he gets a minute and a half to make it about himself, because he loves
I
talking
heard
about
that.
himself.
Oh,
too.
dude.
Probably take 2.5, just
Yeah?
because that's what he does.
I don't know what it is, man. I've always been like the type of guy where I'll make friends with everybody. Like, you know, if the Mormons came by and knocking on my house and like,
Have
you know, I'm like 12 years
They're
old. I'm out
eating
there
dinner.
talking. Oh yeah, like you're staying for dinner. Like, you know what I mean? Welcome to the family. You know, I mean, sure, I'll get baptized or whatever. You know,
Well,
what I mean? Like,
it seems like, you know, always an introvert and an outrovert kind of like, you know, like my girlfriend and I, she's very much an outrovert, you know, or is it
Extrovert.
extrovert, whatever, outrovert. But you
Sounds
know what I
good.
mean.
extrovert, introvert.
You
yeah.
know, live podcasts, my brain. But yeah, those we came together because whatever
Opposites
brought us-
attract.
Exactly. I think that's what
Yeah.
it is. But I like the dynamic between the two of you.
Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah. How long have y'all been doing the podcast?
So episode 50, I brought him on. That was like a year in. We do 50 episode seasons. Dumbest idea. Don't ever.
I don't do seasons. We just run it.
Okay.
numbers.
Yeah,
good.
we do seasons so that we can like take a break and change a lot of stuff and like just kind of adjust to what we think is gonna be best. But 50 episodes is a hike, brother.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's almost
like,
a whole year.
Yeah, it's pretty much a whole year, especially when you're switching studios 2-3 times throughout a season and like, so episode 50. Season 2 started. I was like, we're bringing visuals on, like, because I just did audio only out of a coffee table in my living
Yep.
room at the beach. It's like just as
Whatever
trap house
works.
as it can get, pretty much. And like, and like guests would come through. It was a really cool time, but it was like just audio only. I wasn't even getting like pictures at that time.
Yeah.
You know, and then I pitched the idea to Joey. He kind of knew at that point. Like we had a bunch of like big guests on that were okay with not doing like any video and like. It was, I think Joey kind of bought into it, but I still had to beg him.
I said no at first.
Yeah.
With the
'Cause he
video
was-
or the audio?
Just
No,
being a co-host.
Just being a co-host on
Okay.
the
Yeah.
pod. Like episode 50, I knew we were
Just
like
come in here
gonna,
and Ed McMahon this thing, man.
I was like, no, I don't like talking to people.
and because he was a guest on 2 of the episodes because he used to be famous on TikTok, and
who was
Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, for tropical houseplants. It was pretty cool, like rare exotic plants. And I lived in a tiny house, like
Okay.
a legit tiny house. And I had all these big, expensive houseplants, like from Indonesia and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, his
And-
like 5th video hit 1 million views on TikTok.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy.
Because I would always go to his house and like we loved like the tiny house was fucking fire, bro. You know what I mean? And like there were so many houseplants, you have no idea. Like you walk in there, you didn't even know what the wall color was. It's just
It was
like houseplants, and there's like a little loft, so there's houseplants hanging from the loft.
Probably good air in there.
Oh,
my
the best
God,
air.
brother. Oh my god, like fresh oxygen.
Back in the day, I was smoking, and I could smoke inside, like smoke weed. I
You didn't
never
even
smoked
know
cigarettes.
No one would even know.
But yeah, it's
Oh.
pure within 2 hours.
yeah.
It's like an air purifier.
Yeah.
Those plants are high as fuck.
Oh yeah.
They grew good. They loved it. So.
And so we'd be over there just like chilling, like playing Madden, and randomly throughout the episode, he'd be like showing me different plants, and he'd be telling me all these facts about them. And I'm like, bro, you have to get on TikTok. We can't, like, no more bullshit. You're getting on TikTok.
and again, like I don't like talking
He
to people.
hated
I
it.
don't want to
He
record
hated it.
myself.
But I had already kind of like, since that worked, I was like, brother, you got to trust me on this one. If you get on the podcast, you are not only going to be addicted to it, but it is just like, our dynamic is going to work so well. Because there were a couple people that I was toying with the idea of bringing. I knew I wanted to bring on a second co-host, but he told me 10 times no.
No.
And so I'm like, okay, well, who else could we try to bring on? Some of my friends are just, like, they're great, but not great for a podcast.
Love
Yeah.
them all.
Love them all to death. But, like, you know, I don't think, you know, the chemistry and Joey's very similar to me in the sense where it's like he can make a friend out of a brick wall.
Yeah.
And so it's like
Because I'll talk to that brick wall for
he'll talk.
hours.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's how to make plants grow, man.
No, literally. And so it was just like, yeah, the dynamic.
You
works
need
well.
somebody to kind of like center you, I think.
For sure.
Which is what he's your anchor.
100%. And
Oh, I feel like I'm holding him down sometimes. Like,
No,
I gotta-
no,
I
no,
gotta-
no,
no,
no.
in a good way. In a good
Oh,
way.
yeah,
good
yeah,
way.
yeah.
He needs to be held
Yeah.
down.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. Like
needs
lock me to something for sure. That's the thing is I'm very with Joey. He kind of levels me out with a lot of things. I have crazy fucking dreams sometimes for the pod, and Joey's like, okay, well let's like start here, or you know what I mean, or like okay, well. You know, like he'll listen to me and you'll entertain it, but at the same time, he's very more like real about things.
Yeah.
Very realistic, very
Very realistic.
logical. Like I would give it
100%.
to
I think
you
we
how
should
it
have
is.
fireworks and
I'm like,
drones
Nick,
and-
shut the
Yeah.
hell up.
Calm
Yeah.
down, bro.
And so it's like it's just very definitely a balancing act. This podcast, it's good.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, he's kind of like, you know, he keeps me going. You
Yeah.
know, because during a live, you don't want dead air, but I don't really care about that. If there's dead air, there's dead air.
Yeah.
But when I like forget where I'm at, or you know, like, what should I ask next? You know, he'll jump in with a question. Usually, it's about AI. So it's
or war.
it's
AI is
or
crazy.
politics.
it's nice to
Oh,
have a second person, is what I'm saying. Because like when I started this podcast, not to talk about me again, but we're gonna do that right now. It was literally just me, and it was just audio only, no video, similar to you. And if you go back and listen to the audio, it's like I'm talking about like camera stuff and like editing, and you know, I
Yeah.
was trying to be like a how-to or a helpful type of person with like photography, audio, and videography stuff.
100%.
And then I got to a point where I had all this stuff sitting in here, you know.
Yeah.
And I had a friend come by and he's like, "Why don't you have guests on, bro?"
Have you
Yeah.
ever thought about like, because for you, like, we're very similar in the sense of like we just love the craft. Like you seem like I browse through your videos, like you take a lot of the like the audio and stuff like very seriously,
Yeah.
and like a lot of your videos, I didn't even like. I'm like I could fucking take notes on this. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing this shit for years. You know,
Yeah.
and it's I feel like you would be the perfect guy to be like a podcast coach. I don't know if you ever thought about that. 'Cause,
I
like,
have, and at sorry, the coffee. At one point, I had an actual brick and mortar studio, and it fell through. You know, I had a partnership, and that kind of ended. But
Okay.
at the time that we had it, we were renting out the podcast space. So if you had it, like if you guys, you know, wanted to do a podcast, you could come in. We had like the pro gear, whatever. And I would operate and run everything for you. You wouldn't have to worry about editing. If you wanted it edited, I could do that. You know, I'd throw an SD card in the cameras. We could do it that way and shoot 4K.
Yeah.
But we could do anything you wanted to do. And I would definitely, I've had like college kids come in, and it was part of their like, you know, thesis or whatever the hell they do in college. I never went, but you know, it was part of their thing that they had to do, like a project.
Yeah.
They had to do a podcast, and I was like, come on, you're gonna look so good.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna sound so good. And you know, and then I would teach them what I'm doing and why I'm doing it or whatever, you
For
know.
sure.
But yeah, I'd love to do that.
We used to go to a podcaster meetup. I mean, I think we would still go to another one. I just haven't seen one in a while, but they used to do like this Jacksonville like podcaster meetup.
Podcasters Unite.
Yeah.
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 I've been to a few of them.
And it's cool. Like
With
a lot of
Botter.
these, like yeah,
Yeah.
and like a lot of these cats, bro. Like they got some like fire shows. Like
Yeah.
they're really like doing like everything right, but
They
there's
don't
little ways.
promote it,
bro.
like they're
I'm like,
supposed
Yeah.
to.
I'm like, you don't even understand. Like you've got 30 clips in here that you have not even touched, bro. And like,
Yeah.
sometimes I think that I could just like take on a podcaster like that where they're just hungry and they could just like want to do something. And like, our goal eventually with 5-10 year plan is like sign 3 or 4 podcasts that we see
Have
a
a
ton of
network.
potential in and just have them under the network like some of these other podcasters do. We'll take all your ad revenue, but we'll sign you to a thick ass contract, bro.
Yeah, that was kind of what
And-
I was wanting to do too.
Oh my god, dude! Because if I mean, we need to get. I mean, the thing is, bro, is like you can. There's so many like different partnerships or whatever. Like, there's all these
Yeah.
networks where it's like 2 big podcasters started up and created a network just because like you get so many connections with this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like sometimes that's one thing that is a little bit hard to like watch. You know, what I mean,
I
some of
think-
these other podcasters.
I think a
kinda
lot
just,
of guys have the talent, you know, and they're just not very business savvy, like me. I don't have any. I have no business sense at all, which is probably why my business went down. you know,
Yeah.
but you learn, you know, and I learned now that like I'm not going to partner with anybody unless without there's a contract involved or
For
what
sure.
have you. But there's things you learn. But as far as marketing and shit like that, I am probably the worst. I hate the internet. I don't like. I'm an old man. You know,
Yeah.
I love the internet though. Like. Because I didn't have it as a kid.
Yeah.
And then it came in and it was like, what the hell is this cool shit? You
Yeah.
know, and it was there and I've loved it ever since. But now it's just getting to a point where it's just a time suck. So if I'm like, if I'm going to be on Instagram scrolling, I need to go make a video or I need to go do something.
Yeah.
And I usually.
Do you doom scroll?
I try not to. I limit myself to like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And when and I have this internal clock in my brain now. When I've been on there for more than 2 minutes, I go throw my phone.
Yeah, I
I
should
gotta
probably
go
work on
paint
that.
something or something.
Yeah.
Do something.
We that's one thing. Like when we first started, bro, it was like we're running YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, and X, and it's just like those 4 platforms alone will drain so much of your time because you post a clip on each one, and like some of them do well, some of them don't. Even the ones that don't, you're getting so many comments. You want to engage with everybody and like
Don't.
whatever. So what we did is we just
Fuck
pretty
that.
much like now Joey's going to be taking over like TikTok, I think, and like a couple other platforms, and then we're bringing an intern in who's like one of our really good friends and like a guy that's going to be helping us. Just like, I mean, dude, we have a fantasy league, we have on the roads, like all these different vlogs. We try to do food reviews and different things, and it's like
We need help.
there's not enough time in
Yeah.
a day, bro.
Yeah.
Like Jesus, like eventually we want to be dropping like I dude, if we could be one of those podcasts that are dropping 5 episodes a week and like
Yeah.
4 of them are just me and him, like game over.
Yeah.
Like boys, we got him. That's
Well,
all.
that's my goal is, and I've talked to a couple people. I'm like, if I could get to where I could just, that would be one of the other things. If it could make money, if I could make money at doing this, I would just do this every day.
Dude,
Like I
you
would
could-
literally have a guest or just
Imagine getting paid just to wake up and
yeah,
come to the
it
store.
would be nice, but I'm not, like I said.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
a job. It's
No,
fucking
for sure.
whatever.
yeah.
Dude, I think this pod has the potential for sure. Like, there's a lot of people where they're very far away from like making some money with it. I think you could very easily make. Some
If you
money
had
with
that
it.
focus, you could.
Yeah.
So-
And I've thought about hiring, like, I have got friends that are marketing specialists. That's what they do.
Okay, do you know? I'm about to do. Is this free game podcast? Free game podcast?
Go for
Okay.
it. I don't care.
So, bro, the
set
best
up for this
the
one.
best way that me and Joey have made money with this damn podcast shit,
Yeah.
bro, is you create a spot. I'm gonna walk you step by step through this shit. Okay, you create a Spotify store. Okay, or I'm sorry, a Shopify store.
Okay.
It's like $20 or $30 a month or something to like have an
Sure.
online store, and they do everything for you pretty much. So like give you the template, you just gotta type in your fucking name or upload your logo or something, and connect it to a Printful membership. And then Printful has all these different products where you can just throw your logo on there, and they give you all these mock-ups of models walking around and the cities, and they're like a koozie or whatever, and it's like a perfect mock-up, bro. It looks like the real product is right there, and literally just funnel the Printful account into your Shopify. As soon as people take something, like if they buy something off Shopify, we just get like $10.
Yeah.
But like we don't have to do
We
anything.
don't touch it. We don't
We
look
don't
at
touch
it.
it. We
like-
never see the package. We just see the money hit our account, and so it's like we just take like we'll order some samples for like just for us. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
Dude, we'll run like all these different like little videos or just do like something. If a video just does, I mean, I posted a picture the other day of a hat because we have a shop page too, like separate from our podcast page. It's like every day I'll just post like little pictures in there, and bro, we posted a picture of a hat and sold like 3 hats just like right off of me posting that one picture, and it's like it's such easy money because me and Joe don't have to do any work.
Yeah.
And like all these little things where we technically our pod has like 8 streams of income that are actually like active,
But we don't focus on.
but we need
Yeah.
to focus on just one.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the Spotify, or I'm sorry, I keep saying Spotify, but the Shopify store is sick because it's like just no work involved.
That's the easiest.
Literally just
I've
like
thought about looking into that. I currently, for my merch, I have a local person. She's a housewife. She's a house mom, and so I'm like I knew her since she was like 16. Working at Winn-Dixie, and I'm like, let me support this girl.
no, that's cool too.
but
Like
like
yeah.
I get like really good stuff from her. I think maybe through Shopify it'd probably be like a little bit.
I mean, that's
No,
pretty
so
good.
Is
the
it
cool
good?
thing is like you can choose like on Printful. There's like 50 different styles of
Like
t-shirts you can go with,
qualities, okay.
and so like our t-shirts are like $25 or $30 or something
Sure.
instead of like it's not a Gildan tee, but I mean it's like nice. I don't even remember what brand it is, but I mean they're heavyweight.
This is,
we like
this is from.
yeah
That's
what
a nice
they're-
shirt.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's not Gildan, but it's a couple steps up.
Yeah.
And I mean, bro, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Generate an image of an orange running with a flag that says OGSP. Boom.
Bingo.
Yeah.
It's like I just feel like sometimes there's certain things where I was like, I wish I thought about this shit sooner. And eventually hopefully the goal is to like have, you know, Hayden or somebody eventually like be editing episodes daily. Like I'll
Crazy name drop. Don't do that again.
Whoa.
That's insane.
That is crazy. Okay,
I can't edit that out.
Okay,
I
no,
know,
you're good.
but
That's
don't do
crazy.
that again.
Okay, no one spill the beans. That's
Don't
insane.
say that.
I got to get better about that.
That's insane.
Okay, because we're not. So
I'm
we're not.
You kind of went over my head with that one. I imagine you said a name, and it was.
Yeah. So we're not.
can move past
so
that.
we are not. No. It's nothing crazy, but basically, we're running like
Our intern is a ghost right now.
I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things like for one, he has a top secret job. We're not allowed to ever talk about the job, but
Oh.
eventually he's going to own like a portion of the podcast if everything works out.
Mm.
So like we'll go into season 4 and we'll have a third co-host,
But you got to make sure.
but he's starting as an intern.
You got to
Yeah.
make sure they're solid.
Exactly.
And that's why he's a ghost.
We're running
Yeah.
him through the gauntlet. He eventually, if he does well for 3 or 4 weeks, we'll start saying his name.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to do a Patreon intern reveal.
He doesn't get a
So-
mic for a year.
Oh no! I mean, we'll give him a mic in.
But on
6
Patreon
months.
first. It's going to be on Patreon.
Yeah, so we're
you
gonna drop
gotta
it
pay
behind the
for it.
paywall.
Okay.
So we're gonna hype up that we have this intern. No one knows
Gotcha.
who it is. No one knows the name. No one knows who he looks like.
He
And
works for
then-
BlackRock. Don't worry about it.
Dude, bro, not far off. Not far off, bro.
So listen, you heard it here first on the
Yeah.
Gray Beard podcast.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
tell nobody.
Yeah, no one is. This, we haven't even done an episode.
Yeah,
with
don't
the
hit
guy
the
yet.
don't reverse that. Don't
Yeah.
don't go listen back. You know.
Yeah,
Just- all you
It's
hear
a-
is
honestly
all
is-
you hear is a bunch
it's okay if they know the name. The name will be dropped recently, you know.
Yeah.
But
You speak so fast. I hardly even heard what you said. The name. So
yeah, okay, cool.
of. It's like an Easter egg now. They'll have to find it.
Good.
Yeah. This is good
That's
for
right. There you go.
engagement.
Yeah.
There we are. No, that's good. Thank you. I love this, because creatives coming together. This is how we kind of like get more successful.
Yeah.
I'm an enigma with this shit. Like I want the podcast to do well because I want the guests to be seen, and that's it. I don't want people to know my stupid face. I don't want people to come on and be like, I'm coming to watch Jim on the podcast. I don't fucking care about that.
Oh,
you know?
dude.
Like I really don't. Like if I could just, like one of my guests, he owns Time and Place sunglasses.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
comes on, wears a fucking mask every time he comes
Yeah.
on.
Oh my God! Don't even get it started with the time plays, boy.
That's why he hasn't been on the podcast.
Why do you think he has been on our podcast?
Yeah.
Actually, it's so funny. I mean, the stories I have with the time place, the trilogy. I mean,
I love it now.
We've ran into him in person, and I was like,
He's a good
fella.
He's a
but,
good dude.
I mean, goodness gracious, man. We want to.
so mysterious.
So,
Why?
dude, just
There's a reason. He's
he-
got his reasons.
he is a very, very interesting fellow, and I'd love to get him on the podcast one day. I think the things he's doing with his brand are really dope.
Yeah.
But it's just been a very complicated process. That's
Well,
really
he
it.
doesn't want the hype. Like he doesn't want to grow an ego.
Yeah.
About it because and I get it. He talked about it on this. He was on the Who Are You podcast as well with Connor.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I found him, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I thought it was just for like the clips that he made that his
Yeah.
face was pixelated out. And I'm like, I watched the whole thing, and I'm like, no, it's the whole. First of all, I don't know how you did that shit. I'm like, I'm live, I can't do that. So I was like, you're just gonna have to wear a mask. So he just got like a little ski mask and wore it and his
That's
glasses,
hilarious.
and it was hilarious. And I was nervous at first. I was like, come on.
Did he
Yeah.
ever take the mask off?
During the live?
No, like
when we were.
when he showed up.
when he
Okay,
showed
okay,
up,
okay.
he didn't have it on.
Yeah.
Whenever he left, he didn't
be
have
funny.
it on.
Yeah, that
They
would be
just kept it
fucking
on.
weird, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was like,
I would let
I
him in
didn't
the
know.
house.
I thought when he got here, I was like, maybe he's going to be in his mask and he doesn't want me to know who he is. But I'm like,
Then you got this stranger in your house.
I know,
and-
right?
What
I'm like,
the
he could be
fuck?
a mass murderer, but
Could be
no,
Bill
he's-
Clinton.
Come here and sit on my lap. I got a cigar for
What's
you.
going on under that desk?
Yeah, I'm like, I got my family here. Nah, fam.
Yeah.
Nah, but he's super cool. Like I had, I don't know if you've seen him. This guy, he does like Jack Sparrow cosplay out in St. Augustine.
no.
Yeah.
I might have seen him, but
You probably have. He's blowing up now all over Instagram, and he's got a huge following on Facebook. And
Have y'all had Daytona Trump on here? I thought y'all had.
No, I haven't. I
Daytona
don't know if I could deal with that guy.
it's
Bro.
so funny.
He
It's
gets
like,
you. He gets you fucking canceled, bro.
Well, the crazy thing, like he came and he was in character the whole time for you guys.
yeah.
This dude got here, he was normal, and then he during the podcast gets decked out with the makeup and the beard and everything.
Oh, yeah.
During the show.
That's cool.
I'm like, okay, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but we made
So
it
he's
work.
like talking as
Yeah,
he's,
and he had his TikTok live open while he's doing it, and I'm like, this is so weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's kind of cool though.
I'm like talking to him, and he's like, putting eye makeup on,
Yeah.
But he's a really nice guy, and he's a hell of a photographer.
Well, the cool thing about Daytona Trump is that boy rolls like. I mean, when you first meet him, he's
Yeah.
not in character. Like you
Yeah.
guys are just shooting the shit,
Oh,
and you're like,
okay.
oh, he's a normal guy. I mean, he's dressed like it.
Yeah.
But he's just not talking like
Talking.
it. And so, I mean, he showed up with like a secretary, 2 secretaries. He goes to like, it's so funny, and they're like dressed up, like they're like, this
Like
is a big
Secret
deal.
Service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Secret Service
That's
or whatever,
crazy.
and then like Speaker of the House or whatever they got with
Yeah.
him. And then it's funny, they have. Like when he goes to an event, bro, he's rolling deep with like Escalades. Like he'll get like 4 or 5 Uber Blacks,
What?
and then have all his friends wearing Secret Service gear.
That's
and, like,
hilarious.
dude.
He
it's-
does it for real. Like,
Yeah,
it-
like-
I guess if you're gonna do it, do it.
he does it.
And then it was funny. He left like glasses or something. He left something at the studio, so he had to turn back around. And we thought when he was gonna come back by, like he's gonna be out of character. But
Yeah.
then he like rolled down the back window of the Escalade and was just like like say something like just
And he's so good at it.
He's so good.
He made Nick was kind of stuttering over some words, and just the way he's like squinting at you and like
Yeah.
leaning. He's
He's
like, I
His
couldn't,
mannerisms,
I couldn't
yeah.
hold myself together. I was laughing. The
yeah,
whole time.
that was a pretty fun episode, but I don't think I could. I don't know. Sorry. Is he based out of Daytona or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Daytona.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't want my people coming too far. If they're going to be in town, it's cool.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not traveling.
I think he reached out to us, which was nice. I mean,
Well,
I
that's cool.
wouldn't typically like. I mean, there's actually been a couple guests where like they'll be in Miami or they'll be in Tampa where I'm like, Joey, let's just make the trip. Like, it'll take a day. You know what I mean? But those episodes are just tough, man. We're actually going to be doing interviews at FinFest, so we
Okay.
have a like partnership with like our team. I don't know if you call it a partnership or whatever,
We
but
can call it
basically,
that.
yeah, we're going to be there in their VIP like area, and then before all the artists go on to. Perform. They're going to stop by our tent, and we're going to talk to them for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then, I think Neil Francis is going to be there. God, now I'm blanking on the.
Yeah,
It's like a surf thing. I'm assuming.
No, it's a festival in Jack's Beach, like at the
a
Seawalk
music
Pavilion.
festival
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
So I'm stoked about it. I mean, just Neil Francis, that's a huge,
He's a big DJ.
huge
Okay.
DJ to
Yeah.
have on, and like, I think it'll just be like kind of cool taking the studio over there. They got us like a blocked off area, so it'll be like kind of quiet, and
Yeah.
we can watch like a live stream of the show, like from the little area that we're at. So I mean, it'll be sick.
We've done the pop-up thing a few times recently, and I love it. It's so fun.
Really?
Just you kind of bring the studio and set it up somewhere else, and it always looks just a little different.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
We
I
did a
love
live
that.
show at like
PA and all
live,
that,
like live show,
Like on stage.
Yeah, like on stage
Oh,
at
wow.
904 pop-up.
yeah, 904 pop up, like the one they did at the Deer Walk, or what is it? The Deerwood
Car Museum or
Car
something?
Museum, something
Yeah.
like that, or
Oh,
whatever.
wow.
But
What
it
was
was
that
sick,
like?
bro. I mean, it was honestly
It was
fucking
insane.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was really cool because like when we first
Did you
were
have a
setting-
guest for that, or was it just y'all?
we had 8
bullshitting?
guests.
Yeah, we
guests.
kind of like did guerrilla marketing. We went
Okay.
out there and like seen people who were doing cool things, and we
Get up
also
here.
had people that were like wanting to be on. We're like, this is your opportunity. Like, you need to show up to the 904 pop-up, and then
Yeah, so there's a lot of people where we're kind of not like skeptical, but like we're just kind of we're booked. You know what I mean? Like we don't
a full hour and a half episode just probably isn't going to happen.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
But then, like, they've been like asking, like, hey, I want to be on the podcast, and we stopped letting people pay to be on the podcast, and so they saw us. Like, we told them, like, hey, if you want to be on the pod, like, take 20 minutes at this event. Like, we're gonna be doing whatever. If you run into us, like, just ask to be on. And I mean, we were just shooting the shit, bro. It was a 3-hour episode, and so like we had the whole studio, the orange couches, the neon light, the whole like stage looked like our. It was like weirdly.
It was so
odd.
cool.
Yeah.
Everything was in the same exact place except we were just like on a stage, and then.
That's crazy.
But we didn't have an intern for it. So it's like
Right.
funny, like we're running like the equipment while we're interviewing like guests. We actually had, it was cool. We had Chameleon on, we had Broadway Louie on, Yule was on. So like we had some like of our heavy hitters on there, which
Yeah.
did well. But I mean, yeah, it was cool. Definitely like having a little crowd of people like watching, and it was just, I would like to do more stuff like that. But I think this setup for FinFest is gonna be way better.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want anyone really watching us. I want us to just kind of like have a moment, just like have a authentic conversation. It might be a little like loud at certain points.
We are going to be blocked off. Like,
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it'll
You
be
have, like, a
curtains like
tent?
this. It'll be curtains like this.
sick.
So
Okay.
we're in like an air conditioned like the VIP
Oh,
area
nice.
at the 4
points.
Points Hotel. It's like right next to Seawalk Pavilion,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get a couple rooms there, I think. So maybe fingers crossed.
Mhm.
And
Working on it.
And so like yeah, we can just like leave our stuff in the room pretty much, and every morning just come out, and it's a 2-day festival.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
Yeah, it starts at 5 one evening, and the next day is at 12.
Very sick opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
I don't know. When you said it, I was envisioning like being outside under a tent
No.
on like a
Oh,
pop-up
no.
table with your, just your like, audio
it's too
device
hot.
and some
It's too
mic.
It's like a hotel lobby. You know?
And then we're gonna have our photographer there, so we do have a photographer that's like, she'll get a media pass, then we can just get behind the scenes stuff, bro. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like that's our hardest part is we don't have any pictures together. Because whenever we got to get a picture for something, it's him taking a picture of me or me taking a picture.
Right,
of him.
right.
And like we
You
have a
need a
tripod.
tripod.
It's the tripod thing. We're bad with angles. We need a professional photographer to come through and just like handle it, bro. Because
Yeah.
then you got to edit pictures and So I think FinFest is one of the biggest opportunities we're kind of like stoked about right now.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the orange?
Oh,
I don't know if I chat GPT'd oranges behind y'all's picture when
That was cool.
yeah,
I like
that was sick. That was tough.
Actually, that was Instagram's little AI.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah,
Shout out
it
Instagram.
I was like, oh, that's a new feature. Boop. And I was
That's
like, oranges
surprising.
behind the main subject, and it
Sick.
just
What's
did it.
what's the reason for the oranges?
Because we didn't want to go teal, just because it's so like everybody kind of has
Jaguar-y.
teal. We love the Jaguars, big Jaguar pod.
Bro, we were tempted by that teal, bro. We
But
wanted
black
to
and
run.
orange just looks so good. I
Yeah.
don't like. There's
Yeah.
no really specific reason. I don't even like oranges.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to look. There's a lot of podcasts out there where I'm so into branding because whenever we were doing the clothing brand, I was like, dude, I'm like anal about making sure the logo looks perfect on
Yeah.
everything, and like I love branding. That's like my fucking bread and butter. And so when we started planning out the podcast, I was like, this is just something like this is a field day for me.
Yeah.
And I threw him like 5 or 6 different designs where I was like, just give me your opinion on it. He wasn't even part of the pod, so it didn't fucking matter. He probably
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I'm just answering his questions.
And yeah, like we ran with this logo. This was
Okay.
like this is the original logo. We
Okay.
just switched our logo for the first time. And
To this, isn't it?
no, that's the original. That was like our secondary logo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like this and then that and then honestly, bro, just
It's that, isn't it?
yeah, that's the new logo.
There
it's
it
it's
is.
very like it's very similar
Yeah.
still, but it just looks a little bit cleaner. We want OGSP more than OG Sessions. OG Sessions is great. It just throws people off.
But OGSP
Yeah.
is just fun to say.
OGSP is tough.
I did a little thing with mine, like I was gonna make it the Real Graybeard podcast, and then do like the STP logo, but like RGB,
Yeah, that's cool.
because I'm a photographer, red, green, blue.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool, the RGB podcast, but it never grew legs,
Yeah.
So yeah, changing it's really not changing. You're not like rebranding. You're just like kind of changing your logo and trying to make it
Modifying.
have it a different feel. Because what I used to have before I started doing this, and I did a rebrand, but before it was Archetype Aperture, because I'm like, I wanted people to know it's a photography podcast. We talk to photographers, videographers, and audio people. That's it.
Okay.
But then I was like, but I'm having models come on. I'm having, other podcasters come on. I'm like, no, we got to do something different.
Yeah.
So that's a whole rebrand for me. And I did take time off. Like I took like a month off and really hammered everything. And then I started leaking out like all the, the
teasers,
images
teasers,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. But yeah, that can be super crazy. But I still don't know. I guess the orange just came about because you
So-
liked oranges.
I mean, no, he hates
I
oranges.
don't even like
he hates
oranges.
oranges.
Yeah.
That's
We
the
live
best
in
part.
Florida though.
Dude, bro
They
hates
look cool.
oranges.
I just won't eat them.
So I honestly,
juice guy.
so the logo had the orange in it, and it had nothing to do with an orange. It was like it was just because we just like the color, and then it just became so obvious. So we had one thing that's always been in the podcast since episode 1. We've had a bowl of oranges right there. Just because I thought it looked cool in the studio at the time, all I had was
Pop a color.
I had one neon light, and it didn't even say OG Sessions. It just said off grid because of the clothing brand.
Yeah.
And then just a thing of oranges, and that was about a bit like that's the most branding it got.
Yeah.
And it was just funny. Like I guess like whenever we started, when did the
Orange
first
kind of took over.
It did.
It
like
did.
it wasn't our intention.
You
And
should see the studio. Like half of it is orange.
Well,
the
it's-
whole
I don't know what you shoot your podcast on, but it definitely looks like a Sony, because Sony is synonymous for like really it makes color orange like really pop.
Yes.
So I'm like, are they shooting on Sonys?
Bro, I don't, no, actually, Sony or A6100, is that Sony? Sony, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Sony
Yeah, it's
A6100.
Sony.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I don't know shit about cameras. It's just like
We're
I don't
actually
know shit
rocking
about
with
shit.
the very first camera we ever started with.
we've
Wow.
never switched cameras, and it's like, bro, I mean,
You have
We've
more
been
than
picked
one.
on
You
for
just
it.
have the one.
just
just
one.
one, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Dude, our editing
We
is
need
such
upgrade.
a bitch. Like we need
If
2 or
it-
3 cameras for sure.
I mean, if it works for you, then it works.
It has its days.
it has its days.
Yeah.
I get it's on its way out. You
Okay.
can feel it.
It
I mean,
is.
like I just bought that little guy right here.
Yeah.
That's a Sony. Before I had that, I was using my phone to film him.
Yeah.
Okay,
As
yeah.
my third camera, and I was like, I want to have my phone by me,
Yeah.
And I don't ever look at it now because it's kind of rude, you know.
Well, no, we so when we do our sound check sessions, one of the cameras is our phone.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just got like the iPhone 16 Pro Max, whatever. It's like, bro, the camera quality on that is better than the damn Sony. So it's like, you know, we'll just use that as one of the other camera angles. It's usually only like 3 minutes long anyway.
Yeah.
And so it's like easy. It's not taking up too much space. Like,
And if you're just recording and then editing, you know, it makes things a lot easier because when you're recording on a device, on a camera or of any type,
yeah,
when you record to the memory, it looks a lot cleaner than when you're. If you have an 8K camera, it runs into that little box right there and it puts out 1080.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you could have it. I have all these cameras set to 4K,
yeah,
and it always comes out 1080. But what the crazy part is it runs from there into that computer into a program that then filters it back up to 4K.
So
That's crazy.
That is that switcher he has pretty much.
Yeah.
Like so then he's just switching camera angles as he's doing it. I looked into one of those, but I was like, I can't run that bitch while I'm hosting a podcast.
No.
But we have one of those in a
Yeah.
box at the studio.
Well, oddly enough, Rode just came out with a camera switcher. It's only about $1,200.
That's it.
Yeah.
and it's on the
It's-
Rodecaster. Does it come on it or is it?
No, it's a separate piece. It looks similar to that. It's a little bit bigger. You get an extra HDMI channel. So like right now I have 4 channels. One of the 4 is this monitor. So anything we put up here, he can put it on
Oh, that's
you
cool.
know, the screen. But so that would be dope. I could have like an extra camera as well. But it has a new feature. You had to look it up and check it out. But it's got this extra feature where it'll actually, if you run everything through it and everything,
Yeah.
it'll pick up the microphone of whoever's talking and it'll switch cameras automatically.
That's good.
Oh my god.
So,
dude, we
yeah.
need
It
might be
that
worth
so bad.
$1,200.
Brother, are you kidding me? Dude, I'll pay 25.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
insane.
you know, on the days he can't make it, that would be perfect
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me. But you know, I don't have 1,200.
Shit, you won't need
drop.
me anymore.
No, I'll always
You'll
need
be
you.
fired.
You can be replaced with $1,200. How does that make you
Maybe.
feel?
That's the
It's my
cost.
worst
of your
fear.
life.
$1,200 and your job is at jeopardy.
It's my worst fear. I'm gonna be replaced by AI.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
talks
taking the
about AI a
jobs.
lot. I mean, he's married to my daughter, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
He's locked
You're
in.
Yeah, you can't burn that bridge. Jesus.
Yeah, when I was thinking like, who could I ask to come on and help me?
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, one of his buddies who is like, you know, they all look up to me like, you know, whatever surrogate dad or whatever. But he was like, dude, you gotta, you know, Patrick. He's like he's contractually required to help you.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not. Hey Patrick, you want to come? And he said, yeah, and he's been there ever since. So
I'm
Well,
here.
he kind of owes you one.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
kinda.
you know.
I gave him my daughter.
But hey, I will say this is.
I don't know. I take care of his daughter now.
he does.
True.
I don't know. She kind of takes care of you more.
Anyways.
I will say though, this is one of the better podcasts to be a producer on. I will say, like,
It's fun.
we've been on a few podcasts, and they are all a great time. It's just they're all very different,
Yeah.
very different energy. Like some
It's
studios.
so crazy the swing we just went
Okay,
through.
you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea, and I salute to my family at RAOP.
Love them boys.
Those
Oh,
are my
you guys-
boys.
you went
yeah.
on RAO?
Yeah, yeah.
Tuesday, yeah.
And they're
Nice.
great. Like Amp is like both of them, Amp and Joe. They're so cool, but it's just a very different
Yeah.
format. Like
Yeah.
it's very different.
It's a
Like,
very different
Do you have
vibe.
any segments? Do you do segments?
Fuck no.
Okay, cool. Chop it up.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I thought about it and I was like, I've never done it. Why would I start now?
So the issue with segments, it's very fun for us to do it, but you can't do it with a guest.
Right.
It's or you could, but it's just a little bit. It's tough. 'cause
They have no clue what the hell's
They got
going
to
on.
think of it on the spot.
Right.
We do one segment with the guest called On the Clock,
Yeah, yeah.
and we just chat GPT some.
Well,
shit.
we're
Everybody
asking
seems
them
to like
questions.
that.
Yeah, it's very easy for us.
Yeah,
So-
everybody seems to really enjoy it. I mean, from what I hear. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I was listening and everybody really liked that. You
Yeah,
know,
we
it's
were
like-
gonna stop doing that, but then.
But I told him
everyone-
no.
Yeah, he was
No,
like
it's
no,
fine.
and
Like,
everyone
come
else
on.
likes it. So.
No, I like it. I
Yeah.
think it's fun. You know, like Connor and his wife, they do a Sunday podcast together.
Yeah.
You know, and then they do what do they do?
Would you rathers?
Would you rather's?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always fun the clips because for some reason I always agree with her more than him.
I literally, bro. I say the same thing. Shannon knows what she's talking about, bro. Connor.
I
has a-
love you, Connor. But
I don't know if it was. I know we love you, Connor, for sure. But damn, the water one threw me for a loop, bro. I was
Did you like one time? I think it was the second time he came on. And I bought like 5 different waters.
Yeah.
And I had them set up, and I said, come on in. And I made him do it live. I was like, taste that, taste that, taste that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I think you're just being stubborn. He doesn't want to admit to it.
There's no chance you can't tell Dasani as soon as you smell it.
Oh,
Dasani is like $1 cheaper at a gas station than every other water.
Because you can
For a
scoop
reason.
It, yeah, you can
It's
scoop it out of the
disgusting.
mud. Yeah, literally. Aquafina, you're close too. Don't get. Aquafina
What
ain't
is
getting
your
off
favorite
the-
water? What's your water? Like bottled water, plastic bottle. Don't go no fake.
I
Come
have to say Aquafina. I'm contractually.
No way.
No, I'm.
Oh my god! I was like, that's insane.
I'll tell you about it later.
I wouldn't even accept an Aquafina like sponsorship. Like, okay, so wait, let's think.
You
Zephyr
would.
Hills.
Best water. Zephyr Hills
Hills.
has great water. I wouldn't say best water.
For like a plastic bottle, it's Zephyr Hills.
For the price, for sure Zephyr Hills. But bro, a Fiji will like always slap.
See, but that's like another lane of
no, that's
water.
luxury for sure. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Is like, but for that
As
price,
long as you didn't say Evian.
Evian.
I kind of like it.
I can't. When I found out like you can spell it backwards and it says naive, I'm like,
Oh shit!
bro, I'm not drinking that.
What are they trying to do to us?
Yeah,
What do you mean naive?
because you're
I don't
drinking
know.
tap water out of a bottle.
Damn it!
It's like who's got the better filter? You know,
Yeah,
that's
true.
we got rid of all that shit, and I bought this like filtration system when I was remodeling the house for the water, and
Yeah.
it's got its own little spigot, you
Yeah.
know, and so that's where we get water now. If somebody wants water, I'm like, it's gonna be in a glass.
We
you
got
know?
like the triple osmosis filter, or whatever,
Yeah.
and you can taste the difference. Like
Yeah.
any water from anywhere else, I'm pissed. I want it from
100.
home.
My daughter, which she's hilarious, she drinks out of the tap. I'm like, there's fucking filtered water right now. She's like, I don't like the way it tastes. Green? Okay.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of minerals and shit. Like some of the minerals that are in tap water are actually good for you, but there's a bunch of them that are just
There's
like
a lot of
random,
chemicals.
Bro. Yeah.
But the chlorine, like it's crazy you're drinking chlorine.
Yeah. Like
come on, bro. You
I
haven't
grew
had sip out
up
of the
drinking
pool
out of hose. You know, like we drank
That
hose
tastes
water.
good. That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Easy.
For sure, getting all those.
I don't know about drinking out of a hose. I mean, actually, when I was a kid, probably a little bit, but
Yeah, you're a young buck.
yeah.
When I was a kid, my mom would push us outside and lock the fucking door. So it was like you had to survive. So it's like you're just out riding your bike around the neighborhood, and you're like,
The hose was the
I'm
only
fucking.
option.
I got cotton mouth like a bitch.
Yeah.
You just like go up to somebody's house with a hose, and you just turn that shit on and let it run for a minute, and then just hit
Get
it.
the bugs
That's
out.
nutrients right
and
there.
get that hot water out because you know in
Oh,
Florida them
yeah.
hoses get hot.
Hell
That's
yeah.
facts. I felt so bad. I was just washing my dog the other day, and like I didn't check the water. Hot water. And like I was like hitting with. I was like, "You don't like this, Mama?" I was like, "It's so hot
He's like
outside."
looking
He's
at
like
you.
burning, bro. I was like,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Shit. Well, fuck, man.
"Who's your favorite guest?"
Who's my favorite guest?
Yeah, that you've ever had on.
You guys right now. I don't do favorite guests. They're all my favorite.
Okay,
you know,
nice.
anybody that wants to come and sit with me, I'm like, you know, because it's just a conversation, less a podcast. Like I hate saying it's a podcast, but you have to.
Yeah,
But you know, it's just like I like to talk to people.
yeah,
But I just don't want to go out.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Come
hey,
here.
you came to my space. Thank you.
yeah,
You know, well, now we can talk shit. You know.
yeah.
So,
Exactly.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about a little dead space.
Let's talk some shit. You got a fantasy football team? Are you
Funny story. I don't watch football.
Really?
I don't watch sports at all.
No
At all?
sports.
No, I'm a nerd.
What's your hobby? I saw the bike outside.
He
Yeah,
said
like-
this is his hobby.
Yeah, this is
True,
this
yeah.
is my hobby. I am a photographer, and you know, I used to be a musician.
What'd you play?
Drums
Sick.
That's,
for-
that's cool.
years. I mean,
Is the double kick hard?
yeah, I don't do.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it
do.
means,
I don't
but,
do
like-
double bass drum. I've done it a couple times, but I'm just not a big double bass drum guy.
It's so crazy and it's so left field. But I was at church the other day and I heard that they had like a double kick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Man, where's it going with this?"
yeah,
It
they
sounded
get
cool.
a little. Somebody you get like a rock drummer in the church band.
I had to. It was insane. It sounded great.
That kind of like led me to what I was going to ask you about the sessions. So I've seen some of that like on Instagram, like the sessions where you do like where
The
people
sound check?
The sound check. That's what
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. The
But
sound
yeah,
check
so
session,
what is that? So you just have like artists come in and they record with you, or like what are we doing?
Yeah, pretty much. We just book it. I mean, it's just like a lot of these freestyle platforms that are blowing up, bro. It's like an artist will come through and just perform in the studio. They use our
Nice.
backdrop and everything, and then we just record it. And there's a front mic that's face them, and then just a front camera that's face them, and then another camera that's like on the side and gets a side angle of it, and then we just chop it up, post on YouTube, and
It's honestly one of my favorite lanes that we have, just 'cause
Yeah?
it's so fun and easy. And you get to see somebody really do what they love, and you
Yeah.
get to capture it.
Yeah.
Do you like get into music production at all, or like?
fuck no.
No?
Not a chance. I mean,
Most music production we've done is Madison Grace. She brought her producer
Okay.
and actually recorded the song in the studio.
Nice.
We
hers
just
was
watched
live.
it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
her
Wow.
audio is live. Like a lot of these artists.
Her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hers was recorded live.
Yeah, so she's playing the guitar for live and whatever. And yeah, let's go through these real quick. This is actually good. Because I forget about some of them.
Oh, was that it?
This is one of our good friends, Cutie.
Jay Ryan's event is tonight.
That's right.
So they're the tracks, like y'all
We're
add
playing
that-
it. We're playing it over a speaker there, and they're just like performing it like
Oh,
as
cool.
if their audio is
Okay.
there. And then we just put the actual audio on the.
So when
song
you
itself.
you edit it with the clean
Yeah, we just
audio.
want to put the clean audio on it, like just because for one we don't have any soundproofing in there,
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah, but it sounds really good in there.
yeah, it echoes like a bitch.
Now, is
bro.
that like a studio
yeah? So we
that you're
used-
renting, or like?
Yeah, we used to do it out of my crib. Like I would always just find a place because I've been moving a lot and whatever, and I would just find a place that had like a spare corner or whatever, and like just run it out of there. So we have the studio was at 4 different places, like 4 different houses, and then
Yeah.
it would like switch like different areas, like depending on what's better, and you gotta have good natural lighting. So we always have to. It was like tough finding a place,
Yeah.
and the goal was always to get it out of my house.
Yeah.
There were certain people we've had on where it's like maybe the episode never even made it to the internet, or just like whatever, and you're just like, well, now you know where I live. You know what I
It's
mean?
so like some people are putting their guns on the counter before
Oh.
we sit down.
A lot of our
and
guests will show
like-
up like we've had guests show up with security, plenty of security,
Like
and
they
it's
got
like
their entourage.
I mean, yeah, it's like just me and Joey, you know what I'm saying? And like maybe like my homie or my dog or something, you know what I
No.
mean? And so we always wanted to get a studio away from the house. So we got this really crazy offer for a free studio space in a giant like conference room.
Nice.
And right before we were about to move in, the day before, maybe 2 days before, they were just
Cars
like,
are loaded.
cars are loaded. We're ready. Like, well, I already canceled the lease on my place I'm at now. She was like, hey, we're going to use this space for something else.
Wow.
And we were making no money. So, like, we're like, okay, well, now I got to get a whole nother studio space. And I
Yeah.
just signed a rent on a place where I couldn't put a studio at. Mm-hmm. And so, long story short, I mean, we juggled. There was like we kind of toyed with the idea of going and having a studio at our buddy's place. But then once we went toward it, we don't have half the room. Mm-hmm. And so it's like the other half, it was just not enough space.
Some guy eating a peanut butter and jelly on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, he was like he's a really cool guy. Like, I would love to do, like, have a
Our
studio.
space would have been smaller than this room.
And it would have been
Okay.
twice the price of what we're paying right now. And
Right.
so one night my girl was on fucking FaceTime, and she was like talking to one of her friends and like whoever was on the phone, and she was like, you know, I just bought the other portion of my building because I wanted more parking or whatever the reason was. And she was like, I'm not really doing anything with it, but I was talking to this guy, Joey Allen, on Instagram. He said something about a podcast, and I'm like in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and I'm like, yo. And I'm like, this is 3 weeks out. Like, I need a studio at this point.
Yeah.
We've done a couple, like, where we went to
Pop-ups, yeah.
like these pop-ups, live
Yeah.
shows. Like, we were trying to, like,
Just
you know,
keep it
drag
going.
out. But then I mean, pretty much like from there, I was like, hey, I'll tour it tomorrow. Like, Joey Allen, like, that's my podcast. Like, that's what we're talking about, you know? And then we went toward it, signed the next day.
Nice.
And it's a really fair price, bro. It's out, like, off near Southside, but it's just cool because it's, like, separate from everything. Like, we go in there, it's quiet. It's
Everything's
our own
already
room.
set up.
100%. Everything's ready to go. Like, we were able to kind of... Because before, it was an experience. Like, it's always been an experience. Like, when a guest comes through, like, we always chop it up, and it's fun, and... You know, sometimes they'll stay after and we'll hang out or go get lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
And that part wasn't lacking. It was the fact that, like, if they brought other people with them, they're, like, sitting in my kitchen.
Right. Right.
And I'm like, I almost feel bad. I'm like, you know, like...
And if they need to use a restroom, they have to go through his room
Yeah.
to get
I
to
have.
the bathroom.
I've got a chair and a saddle chair. So if you brought somebody's sitting on this uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was sitting on that for like 3 episodes, and I was like, "Fuck that
No.
chair."
That's rough, yeah.
Not a
My,
chance.
yeah, my balls were
Sitting on him every 5 seconds.
sucked so bad.
A stool is tough, for
But
sure.
yeah.
But, yeah, then we would... So, yeah, then whenever we moved into this place, like, there's a lot more stuff we had to buy because now it's a bigger spot.
Yeah, right. Right.
And we did half of it orange, like bright orange. The other half is like the studio. And then we were able to do like a wall of fame. So now people can come through and like sign their name every time a
Nice.
guest comes through. And
You got it on something you can like remove.
yeah, so we're just
It's
it's
on
on
the
wallpaper.
Oh,
so we're
good.
just gonna cut out the wallpaper,
Perfect.
roll it up, and then just do that every season.
We should have made it bigger though.
We
'cause we're
should've.
kinda-
Have them
Bro.
sign the black things in the back.
No.
Oh,
like a silver pen.
dude, putting
look
those things
cool,
up
man.
are a bitch,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Like they don't weigh that much, but we usually like double-sided tape
Yeah.
and
Start falling off.
Oh, dude,
They actually haven't.
the wallpaper is such a bitch.
Well, I just did like an accent wall in my kitchen. I'm not even done with it, but
Yeah.
like it's those like peel and stick tile things.
Yeah.
And like I was at work and my girl's like, dude, I just got the shit scared out of me because one of them from way up high
Yeah.
fell off and it hit the floor and it was like whack. She's like, I
Oh
thought
my
somebody
God.
was in here with me.
Yeah.
So Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue will save
It's
it.
never coming off.
Gorilla Glue will definitely save
It's
it.
gonna live with
I
this
feel
house
like,
forever.
like with our studio, the hardest part was the wallpaper, man.
Okay.
Like the wallpaper was just. I mean, it took us.
We had to
4
order
days.
wallpaper 3 times.
Yeah,
just 'cause
really?
We always thought we had enough. We never did.
Yeah.
We
It was
ran
so
out of
long.
wallpaper.
What did you guys need wallpaper for?
Walls, man.
Yeah, but like, you're putting paper over walls. I'm just asking, like, what is it? Orange wallpaper?
black
and orange,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so the orange is originally like dark gray or like a
Yeah.
light gray. It was like a
Oh,
very
okay.
like. I mean, so we wanted to. We thought about painting it, but bro, painting a wall black.
And it looks better, I think, with like a textured almost like a wallpaper.
For sure.
I think it looks better.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought. I mean,
You would see the streaks in paint, you know?
Yeah.
Like that wall right there, that's wallpaper.
Yeah. No, the black.
yeah, all the way up to the ceiling. It's
Okay.
like black wallpaper.
No, yeah, because like on camera with lighting and all that stuff, for sure you would see straight. And I like. I'm probably, we're probably some of the only people in the whole world that would even think about stupid shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like I'm
But it matters.
I'm like goofy as shit about the audio. Like I would have people on and my dogs would start barking and I'd be like, I'm so sorry. And then
Yeah.
people are like, shut the fuck up, man. Nobody even heard that shit until you said something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it is what it is. Like those are the little gremlins that pop up. Has that happened to y'all? Y'all get like gremlins all the time?
For sure, bro. Whenever we first moved into this studio, we ordered a second orange couch, and they didn't send me enough screws. And so like they're like 1 screw short. So like we had a guest coming on. I had
Set
to like
that
run
shit
to
on the
Home Depot
floor.
and like find like a matching screw, and it was just like, I mean,
It's still a little sketchy.
bro, we've had the camera shut
Don't
off
say
on us
that
like
on air,
mid-episode.
man. Your guests are gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
like,
our
I'm not
chair.
sitting on
No,
that.
it's
ours.
our
It's
chair.
ours.
Yeah.
We definitely made sure it was ours. We've had Brian Nolan Jr. in the.
Well, it's a
fucking
good thing that you
Sharks
don't do
football player.
live
Yeah.
because you don't like you sitting there.
That'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
There's been, I mean, we put the other chair to the test for sure. Brian Nolan Jr. He was a Sharks player, and he was like that
big
boy-
A lineman, not
He's a
just a
big
Sharks
boy.
boy.
300. Yeah, he was a big boy.
Well, that personal fitness guy, he's a pretty big guy.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Rob Grimes is a fucking.
Yeah.
beast,
Shout out
bro.
Rob. That'd be
That was a
cool.
good episode. I really enjoyed
Appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm always thinking about health and fitness and listening to you guys. I was like, I am a fat piece of shit.
No, bro, we're on road to 200. We're trying to get some. We're trying to put.
That's a
on
long
weight, right?
road too. Everybody's
Yeah.
road looks different.
I'm on a road to just not have
Stay
a fat
alive.
gut. Yeah, and stay alive a little longer.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
dude. Honestly, ours like we were from where we were at, bro. We were like so unhealthy at one point, and now we've like actually kind of dialed in with a lot of our shit. It's
I've been
like,
slacking. I can't.
But
lie.
you guys are
really.
so active, though. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
we serve. We're outside.
ask him what he eats for lunch every day.
what do you eat for
Why
lunch
you
every
gotta
day?
bring me like that?
I'll be your puppet. What do you eat for lunch every day?
Chicken salad and potato salad.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
No,
what do
it's
you
just
eat
the
for lunch
widest
every day?
meal
If
ever.
I told you what I ate for lunch, you'd probably laugh.
No, dude, I rip Chick-fil-A.
Now,
pretty much every day.
Every day.
Pretty much every day.
What is it?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Every
much
day.
every day.
How many Chick-fil-A
Except for
sauces?
Sunday.
Yeah, no,
Tell
Sunday.
them how many Chick-fil-A sauces.
Usually like 8, 8 or 9.
That's crazy.
Bro, but I'll 2 fries. Sometimes I get 2 sandwiches. Like you need that Chick-fil-A sauce.
How are you
bro.
so tiny?
Dude, I'm saying my dad, he's always been real skinny dude.
But it's- I fully believe it's the surfing because that uses
Surfing
every
is-
muscle in your
yeah.
body. You burn so many fucking calories.
We got big waves coming too.
I used to surf when I was a
You?
young lad, and I had it was so funny when I didn't have a stitch of hair on me. And when I quit surfing, like all this hair started growing on my chest. I was like, "What the fuck was the wax? Just like was I waxing my chest every single time I went
Pretty
out surfing?"
much, yeah. Because I get stuck to my board.
Do you?
It sucks.
yeah, we got waves coming on Thursday or
Well, it's
Wednesday,
a tropical
Thursday.
storm out there.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
a
Where-
hurricane.
where do you guys
Annie?
normally-
5. Aaron.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Where do you guys normally go?
the pier.
I do have the pier tattooed on me.
Oh, nice.
He's a
But-
diehard, bro. Fucking pier rat,
That's where I
bro.
grew up surfing.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah,
Shred the
straight the
gnar.
pier.
Do you guys
balls.
go down to Matanzas?
No.
Matanzas Inlet?
No.
I've heard it's a really good
The
spot.
south side of that inlet, there's a lot of surfers out there. There's
Really?
big waves on the south side of that inlet.
See,
Like
I
you
didn't-
can't go. You're not allowed to go fishing out there.
But dude, you
Yeah.
want to talk about sharks, bro?
Yeah, aren't there sharks down there?
They don't want nothing to do with
fuck
you.
it.
No, I don't know about that.
Don't worry, there's plenty of fishermen out there that you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there chumming the water.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are the sharks. They're out
When
there.
I would be out surfing and I would see people fucking casting a line, it would drop right next to you. I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. Like,
yeah.
You know, like literally, you're trying to bring in sharks here.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why we don't surf the pier anymore. There's too many lines in the water.
oh yeah.
And I'm a dice. I'll go through the pier if I can.
Yeah.
Like if the wave lets
I've
me,
done it.
I want to go through, and I'm not doing it.
I did that with a broken nose because I like a dumbass. Like I fucked up my duck dive, and the board came back and
Oh, that
sma-
sucks.
and it was during a hurricane.
That's
They
embarrassing.
evacuated the beach. They like closed the beach, and me and my friend Gary, we went out there like a couple of fucking assholes, and we were the only people out there, and it was so rough. It was like, how the fuck do we even get out? And I
Yeah.
finally get out there, and that was when I had a shark fin rub my calf, and I was like, oh, hi, fella. You know, and I'm sitting there bleeding, and I'm like,
Oh gosh.
let's get the fuck out of here. And
Yeah.
the wave you just go. When it's that rough, you just, wherever the fuck it takes you.
Mhm.
I got a brand new board, and it's like a couple of years ago, and first wave, brand new board. I
was a
ran it
big day.
right into Joey's forehead, so bad it's like gushing blood. Like we had to call it a day, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, he hit me. Okay, so it's crazy. Let me tell the story.
Please
Yeah,
do.
let's hear it from
Please
his
do.
perspective.
Huge
please.
set. It was. I mean, it was like 5-6 foot waves that
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
and they were beautiful, clean. He's riding his new freaking baby, and I get the first, maybe second wave because you never go for the first wave of the set. It's bullshit. But the one behind me was so much bigger.
Yeah.
I had so much fun on my wave, so I turn around to look at him
He's
on
out.
his wave. He's dropping in. I got front row seat.
Best
Like,
wave,
I am
brother.
like-
This like, I mean, if Joey hadn't just been there,
I was there.
He
I
was
was
there.
so there. So I'm watching him, and like, I'm kind of like timing. I'm like, he's gonna get close to me. So I start like letting him know whatever.
Hey,
He's
do
not
you
looking
not
at
see
me.
me?
He's looking down the line.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, damn, I just got to dive and hope. I dove as far as I could, and all I heard, so vividly heard my skin splitting. It was like a rip of paper, and it was insane.
Where did he hit?
Like
Middle
right
of the
up-
forehead.
Like, yeah, top of the forehead up here. It looks like a Harry
So you
Potter.
just sunk down, like straight
No,
down?
I tried to
Oh, you
dive.
you
like I
dove.
dove. Like I tried to get down, and
the wave just crumbled. Like I kind of like.
I think he
ditched.
tried to ditch.
Yeah,
which
I
is
tried
why
to ditch
his
my board pretty much,
went
and
down.
like it was just crumbling. I saw him coming up, so I was like, "Oh, we'll be good." And like,
he turned around. He got back on his board and was paddling.
well, yeah,
away.
because I pop up, I never saw him. Like I pop, like the wave was like I was.
Because I'm
under for
underwater
so
trying
long.
to see if I'm alive.
And then I never saw him, so I like turn around and start paddling out. I thought for the longest time, I thought he would already like gotten back out, and I was like,
I'm screaming his name. I'm like, because I touched my
You
head.
can't
I'm
hear
like,
shit.
I
it's
see him.
all
He's
red.
just like, yeah. And then we get back on the beach. I see him just like flagging me down. I'm like, what the fuck? And
People are staring at me. 'cause
I go
got,
in,
like,
his
blood
whole
drip.
face
It
is just
was-
completely drenched in blood.
And you're wet too,
like a
so
horror
it's like,
movie.
yeah, oh yeah, it was bad. But he was working at the hospital at this point, so he had his whole first aid kit in the back, and
Nice.
Dr. Usher patched me up.
It's have,
You stitch him, or do you use
no.
like the
No,
butterfly
I would
stitches?
not.
yeah,
let him
like the
stitch
little,
me.
the little like cheap ones just to keep it together, kind of.
Have you seen those ones that like you put them? They're like
And they,
butterflies,
like,
and they just like
yeah.
zip
Yeah,
ties.
those
Those
are
things
cool.
look cool, man.
Hell
yeah.
Almost
I don't know
want-
if they use that, or it's like something you see on
I've seen the
TikTok.
videos of it. I'm not sure. I haven't worked in the hospital for years. I think that
I definitely should have
Probably
gotten
just a
stitches for
TikTok
that.
thing.
My forehead was flapping.
Yeah.
Like it was like a picture a Nike check.
Yeah.
But this part is flapping.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't want to. I get really
Queasy?
Yeah.
You're good.
We were talking about that, but he just sliced open the top of his hand working on some AC unit.
That metal is sharp.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he
hell
was
no.
like, my blood, and I was like, dude, I can't see my own blood. I can't see anybody else's
Really?
blood. When my daughter was born, dude, I was like, they were like scissors. I'm like, fuck you. I'm about to pass out. Do it. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
yeah.
I have a weak
I'm normally
constitution.
pretty good on that.
I'm really good about that. I used to work as a veterinary tech.
Well, thank God for people like you. I can't do
Oh,
it.
fuck. I mean,
And people that can see the shit and piss and the fucking all that, I can't. With
I
that.
was a plumber for 2 weeks. It
Bedpans.
took one house call
Ooh.
to tell. I'm like, I'm good. I'm
You don't
never
wanna do
gonna
that?
Yeah.
fuck that.
Shout out Connor.
What's up,
Say
Connor?
what's up, boys?
I told you he'd pop in.
Is he
What's
here?
up, Connor?
Yeah, he's in.
Hey, shout out to the boy. That's funny. Where do we see? Where do
I can see
Look
it.
right here.
Cool.
You're
I
not
can
gonna
see
see him.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Bubba.
He'll pop in and ask some questions occasionally.
Yeah, drop a question.
We've got some like some OGs to steal your thunder.
Oh, please do.
You know, they come on. It's usually him or my friend Tristan, aka Urban Curse. They were doing. He had a podcast. It was called Troubleshoot in Reality, and I think they're kind of on hiatus right now. I don't know. Maybe he'll correct.
That's what
me.
happens, bro.
Yeah.
99.8% of podcasts don't make it past episode 20. Just saying.
I've always heard past 7.
Bro, I mean, I believe it. Like, there's a lot of podcasts that they have so much potential, bro. They'll even have clips that like hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like
Something happens.
something happens.
Well,
bro.
that imposter syndrome hits, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And when that hits, it's like, because I get it constantly.
Really?
You know, I'm like, yeah, I'll be like, this is funny as shit, you know, and like I'll post a clip. I'm like, that's hilarious, and nobody looks at it. I'm like, but I just like, fuck it, on to the next.
Yeah.
It's always the one that you don't expect to hit that
Right.
goes crazy.
Right.
Like you put so much work into a clip, it's beautiful. It's the best thing you've ever put out. But
Yeah.
it gets 100 views.
Well, now I just let CapCut do it. Fuck it. There's a thing on CapCut
Yeah.
that it'll make shorts
Yeah.
out of your video. You put your whole video in there. You can change it to like 60 seconds or like 90 seconds or whatever.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then you can just change like the little font and all that good stuff, and you can go in and edit it more if you want. But I'm just like, fuck it, it's good.
Fuck
yeah.
it.
So I mean, I try to do as little as possible with that type of shit.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not in me.
Yeah, that's why I'm so anal about editing every episode.
he would never
I
do
gotta-
a CapCut thing because
I
he
would
needs
never,
to
bro.
see every millisecond.
I have to see
of
every
clip.
millisecond.
You
I've
can
gotta,
see every
like-
millisecond.
No,
Yeah,
he
but-
has to be responsible for everything that happens in that.
Joey
clip.
will, like, there'll be times where
I've begged.
Yeah. Well, it keeps
yeah.
me from having to scrub through.
yeah.
Because it'll like pick out when you're talking about a specific topic for any amount of time. So it'll
Yeah.
go, okay, they're talking about this subject.
For sure.
So to me, it's like I don't like listening to my podcast.
No, I completely understand.
You understand?
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
doesn't listen
He
to it
probably
at all.
listens back like 30 times.
Well, he
like,
has
oh man,
to,
I
yeah.
sound good.
I mean, whenever I'm watching, I hate
Yeah.
editing it because there's a lot of times where I notice like where I will repeat things or do whatever and like stutter or something.
Yeah.
But luckily, I got the power to take that bitch out.
Yep.
So like, dude, I'm so good at it now. Like, if I stutter a word, I can make it to where like camera flips and it's like never. No one even can. You can't tell that like there's a
Right.
stutter or anything.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I like that aspect of it, and I think that, dude, my biggest thing, I just gotta let go of control. Like, this podcast will never grow until I let go of control. And
Yeah. I've always liked the podcasts like yours that have like, it's like, you'll have segments, but it's not like overbearing, and it's very, the way you have it edited together and everything, it's very tight,
appreciate that.
and it's cohesive, it makes sense. Like, it wouldn't make sense for me to do shit like that here because like, it would be like, fuck, play some fucking standby music or something,
Right,
while we
yeah.
get this thing ready.
True.
But no, but I like that. It's just not something that, for me, I've never been able to do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a segment right now?
Let's do it.
What,
Let's do a segment.
What
I don't know,
is your segment?
I just typed into ChatGPT. I said, what would be some awkward questions to ask two bros on a podcast?
Bet.
And I said,
Let's do it.
I said, go awkward, and then it
Go
did more, and then I said, go edgier, and then
Edgy.
it did more. So if you
Why
guys,
do I feel like it's going to be sexual?
What's your
So-
kink?
if you guys want to right now, we
Do
can
it.
do
Let's
Have
do
you
it. Let's
ever
do it.
had a
All right,
neon
cool.
butt plug?
Well,
Oh, whoa. Okay, tone it down a little bit, chat.
all right, hold on, here.
Challenge accepted.
All right, here we go.
That was Jen.
All right, so first question for both of you.
Shout out Juicy Jen.
Shout out Juicy Jen. Shout out ChatGPT for these questions. If your best bro asks you to help him manscape,
All day, every day,
like,
yes.
like actually trim his back hair.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Oh,
doing
back
that?
hair?
I thought we
That's
were
not too
going
bad.
full straight
I thought you were talking about
balls.
straight
See,
nuts.
he went
yeah.
right to the balls.
Let's go.
That's my
nut.
boy. I'll
Let's
do
go
it.
nuts
If
and
he's
butts.
yeah, I mean shit. Like,
So like if you had like a
nuts
broken
and butts
hand
is
or
a little butts is a little tough.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if
You don't really need to shave your butt that
There's a
bad.
line.
true,
That I
true,
need to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'll just say I'll
If-
never ask anybody because it's too of a sensitive area.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're not shaving with a razor blade.
Oh, no razors
no,
on the butt.
electric
I don't even
razor.
put a razor on my balls.
no, electric razor for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And then
some wax.
No, so if he,
It's a little intimate.
Could make a good Patreon
You're
video.
rubbing
True.
at that point. Like,
yeah, that's, yeah, but then, I mean, I think if you lost both your arms, like, bite the bullet, do it for your homie.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
That's
He's
good one.
shaving
What's
your
another-
ass crack and
You don't
wiping
even
it.
have to lose your arms. I'll do it for you right now. if you want me to.
Aw,
Oh my
that's so
god!
sweet.
Wow,
That's why you're my best man.
Aw, that's adorable. I think there's going
Challenge
to be a wedding
accepted.
after the wedding.
All right.
Are you giving him away?
Sounds like there's no lines in this sand.
Give me another one, man. Let's see.
All
That
right,
was,
number two. Would you rather have your search history leaked to your mom or to your best friend sitting right there?
I mean, that's a
Best friend
no-brainer.
for sure. I mean, really, honestly, I don't think it's.
My search was, it ain't that bad.
I was gonna say, I feel like your search history is very clean. You could probably leak that to my mom if you want to.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
anybody.
It's how to fix a microwave.
I would definitely say to my girlfriend because she knows what to do.
Yeah.
Shut that shit down.
Yeah. Delete everything.
Yeah.
All right, that was a good one.
Challenge accepted.
Oh wow, we're using that every time.
So if you had to describe your buddy's most attractive physical feature, what are you picking?
Oh, that's a good one.
His face.
Your triceps. Definitely. I mean, honestly, like lately, bro, I would take your legs. Because
Really?
you don't even really work out your legs at
You
all
don't know
anymore.
how much that means to me.
And like,
Yeah?
oh my God, your calves.
Wow.
Does he have dad calves?
He's just got like good. No, he can like.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Dad calves are fucking ridiculous.
Huge,
What's
yeah.
a dad calf? Is that just like
It's
just
like-
a natural
It's like
calf?
fat man calves.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like crack walnuts with them bitches.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's crazy because I skipped legs. I've been working out since I was like 16. I know it doesn't look like it, but I skipped legs for like the first 3 years of me working out and just did triceps.
His beard. I can't grow a beard to save my fucking life. I would take your beard in a heartbeat.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have it. You need a beard.
I need it bad.
I know.
I
Just
need
get
it.
one of those derma rollers or something.
He's
Have
tried,
you
brother,
tried?
bro.
He's tried so hard. He
brother.
gave me a kit.
Dude, I had so many kits. Dude, I had all the kits. I was on beard
I get them
pills.
every Christmas. Everybody they buy me like beard oil and it comes with the roller and all
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit. I got like brushes.
It's such an
and-
easy like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll accept it. It's fine. I always need beard oil. It's cool.
All right, challenge accepted. Let's go.
Challenge accepted.
Thanks, Jen.
You're stranded with your best friend for months. At what point do you stop pretending you wouldn't cuddle to survive?
Yo,
Day
that's
one.
hilarious. Oh my God, duh, we're gonna show up on the
We
island.
gotta stay
suddenly.
warm.
Yeah, bro, what? I
Seriously?
mean, come on now.
I thought you were gonna make it edgy, dude.
Yeah, I
Come
thought
on.
seriously these are obvious,
we could
bro.
do- we could
ChatGPT
do
doesn't
some-
have any idea what edgy
know, right?
means.
Yeah.
But that's a funny one.
I can type a prompt saying more fucked up, please, if you want.
Make this
More
harder.
fun.
Make
That's
it,
hilarious.
yeah, like
I'll shave his nuts. I'll
Break out
cuddle
a
with him.
PG-13.
Like, what do you want?
Favorite features of face.
well, you guys are some handsome fellas.
Thank you,
Thanks,
brother.
man.
Just
So
trying to get
are
like
you.
you, Jim.
Yeah.
Just trying to get like you, brother.
No.
It's just
Come
the
on now.
beard. I'm
Listen-
telling you, if I didn't have a beard, I'd look 12
Oh, he's
years
ugly
old.
as hell without a beard.
I know. I'm so scared
All
to
right,
like
all right.
shave my beard. I did a thing. I was like trying to sell some merch, and I was like, like 15 pre-orders. I'll shave my beard live.
That's crazy.
I only got one, thank God. But I was gonna shave the beard, and I'm like, I'm always like doing this, like working out my chin and
I'm
working out
scared
my
I
neck.
have another neck down there.
Right, like what's gonna happen?
It's been years, like 9
he's got
years.
the jaw and everything. Like what? I
I
feel like.
did have a job before I grew the beard out, so it might still
But
be
yours
there.
is pretty thin, pretty short.
I just
though.
knocked it down.
Yeah, it's pretty sure. You're looking okay though. I think
Thanks,
you're
dude.
gonna be
I
all right.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you'll be
Still
all
not
right.
gonna shave it.
He had a mullet. I mean, we were talking about on the way here.
Glad you got
dude.
rid of that.
His mullet was fire, bro. The
It
mullet
was pretty
tough.
cool. I
I
miss it
can't
sometimes.
fucking. The only time a mullet works is on Theo Vaughn. Like I can't
Yeah.
do.
My thing was I can't be 30 years old with a mullet. Like it's just not.
No.
Girls with mullets. Mm-mm,
That's crazy.
I'm
No.
not into that.
Girls with the mullet is insane.
I'm good on
That's
that.
fucking crazy.
I've never even thought of that.
Yeah, they
No.
do it. They do it.
No, I believe it. Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
Palaca button on there.
But
Middleburg.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
you go.
I
No,
said,
just
chat,
playing.
I said, Chat GPT, more fucked up, please. And it said, okay, if your bro is on life support and the only way to save him was to give him a kiss on the lips every morning for the rest of his life, you doing it?
Not a fucking. Of course, brother.
thank you.
Of course.
I think that
You
was
better
a
answer this
no-brainer.
correctly.
All right, hold
Life
on, hold on.
support. Life support is crazy. We gotta keep this podcast.
Hold
You
on,
only
wait,
got
wait,
one
wait.
kiss per day
Just
for the
one,
rest of your
that's it?
life. You just wake them up every morning,
True. Just
like
Yeah, but
Cinderella.
like if you're on life support,
Might as well just roll over at that point and kiss him every morning.
we might as well get married.
honestly.
Sounds like a good time to me.
I'm just saying, your,
Hey, gotta
your,
keep
your
the pod-
future wife better get real used to him being there.
Oh,
You
Oh,
need
she
me.
is.
oh, we're sharing him. After 10
Here
years,
you
I'll
go.
give up.
It's a great
thing.
feeling. You know? You can-
Would you rather walk in on your best friend hooking up with your ex or your mom?
Oh Jesus,
Oh my
that's a
God,
tough one.
X for sure. You can have the X. You can have my X.
Actually, yes, please do that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
great.
seriously.
But I wouldn't wish that on him.
no, no.
I would
Honestly, I don't even think my exes deserve that.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
yeah, they don't
Like-
need nothing good.
You don't. You
That's
know.
why we got rid of them. They're an
Yeah,
ex for a reason.
exactly. Exactly.
Fuck 'em.
You don't stay
but you
friends
can't
with
have them.
exes.
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither.
Ooh, brother.
I don't know these guys that do. It's weird.
Yeah, like
It's weird to me. Like, how can you be a friend with somebody that you used to be with? And, yeah, and like you know, the breakup didn't happen nice. It wasn't nice and clean.
Yeah.
It was probably ugly and shit got out of hand.
I mean,
I'd say I have one like clean breakup, but that was like in high school.
Yeah.
all my
so-
breakups were very clean. They were just like, they were
To
like,
you or to?
No, I think to
Well,
both.
to
like-
him, no,
Yeah,
it's
they're
probably-
still like
Yeah.
sitting at home in a corner.
No,
curled
no.
up.
I mean, I think like all my breakups have been fairly mutual for the most part. Like either it's been like my decision or it's been
Me
like,
and Nick have really changed in the dating world.
Oh,
like my,
Lord.
I don't even want to get into
Yeah.
it.
yeah,
but, like,
you probably don't want to do that on a podcast.
no, it's fine. I really don't give a fuck. But
I'm
just gonna
just saying,
shit- we're
your
just gonna
future
shit talk
your future wife doesn't want to hear that.
she's the greatest thing.
I
ever
call
happened
every
to me,
woman
so-
my
no,
future
we
ex-wife.
all know Morgan is definitely
Oh, yeah,
the best that he's
she's
got.
the best thing ever.
I mean, that's,
Good.
that is
But
definitely-
he's seen the bad ones, like
Yeah.
where like
Yeah.
she didn't. She was mad at me for going to record a podcast.
Ooh,
and I'm like,
that's
shorty.
we had this way before you came
so a
around.
little
girl.
toxic
Yeah.
femininity.
Oh,
Exactly.
it was bad.
They-
Like,
that doesn't happen. That's not real, right? It's just men.
Yeah, crazy.
The testosterone.
All right,
here
next
is-
question. We
Yeah,
need to
next
get off of
question.
this
Come
one.
on. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
That's so annoying.
That is so
Jen,
funny.
Imagine that
hold
being
on, hold
your
on.
I have a few of her.
Every morning you wake up.
challenge accepted.
I have a few sound bites from her.
That
we
is
used.
so funny.
Would you rather be the reason your dad goes to prison or the reason your best friend can never show his face in public again?
That's weird.
That takes a lot of thought. Hold on.
Yeah.
Reason your dad goes to prison or the reason your best friend can't show his face in public again?
Mm.
I know what you should. Well,
I'm not gonna speak on that one.
I don't know. That's tough. That's tough.
They really went dark.
Yeah.
You ask and you
That's a
shall
tough
receive.
one.
Challenge not accepted.
Like I don't want either one of those.
Yeah.
All right, give us one more. One more.
All right, one more. That was weird. Hold on.
Yeah. Strange.
Nah, because if down the road you ever go to prison for that, this is entrapment.
Little incriminating evidence. Nah, man, that's
Hold on.
that's
These ones are a little morbid.
That is tough.
Yeah,
Like
I
sending
couldn't-
dad to prison or Joey can't show his face anymore.
I'd
like,
send my dad to prison because he's pushing up the daisies.
True.
So my best friend's safe.
Yeah.
What does pushing up the daisies mean?
He's dead. He's DOA. Yeah,
Damn, my bad.
that's all
right,
good.
Here you go. Because this is
It's
an old.
been like 40-something years.
Okay.
It's all good.
Here you go. Here's a good final question. Because this is an old sailor's adage. You and your bro are starving on a deserted island.
Now, here we go with the deserted island again.
Oh, a desert island?
I want to go to
Brownies?
desert island.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll start over. You and your bro are starving on a deserted island. He dies first. Are you eating him to survive or dying with dignity?
Survive, brother. You can eat me.
Oh my God. I
So-
was gonna go die with dignity. Wait. Okay, so you,
I want you to survive. I'm not saying that I would eat you because that's kind of weird. Like I'm not really.
brother. If you go, I go.
Oh, that's
You
so
know
what
what
are we
I mean?
gonna do? Like we're gonna take each other out?
Well, no, we're just gonna I'll just starve myself to death, and we'll continue the podcast in heaven.
that's adorable,
that.
and
You know,
I know I would be eating you both.
he goes.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean he goes to church enough. I know we'll be in heaven. So
Yeah.
we'll be
if we
there.
go together, and
he
we have a
goes
better
enough
chance.
for you?
Yeah, for both of us.
I don't go. I mean, I go every week, but that's not enough.
Yeah,
for
you don't
Nick.
go that much, but
Nick needs a lot.
yeah.
We're learning a lot about you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, that's good, man. We can end that segment. I don't know if I'll ever use that again.
Yeah, I don't know, but like one last time.
Challenge accepted.
There. it
Thank
is.
you, thank you, thank you.
Do the
Yeah.
other one, the Halloween one. Suck
yeah.
your blood.
I will suck your.
We had voice changer on, and she was a vampire for Halloween.
That's so funny.
Yeah, shout out Juicy Jen,
Hello.
Jennifer Janeo.
Somebody say something.
Hello,
Oh, he's got the voice changer on.
hello.
Somebody.
It sounds the same.
It's got reverb. Oh, there it is.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's cool.
That's what the fun of having a live producer, because
Yeah.
I would not be using half the functions on that thing.
Yeah.
You know, like when I've had to do it without him, I'm like,
You forget about it because you're
clap.
talking. Yeah.
Trust
I'll
me,
introduce
yeah.
and clap, and that's it. And then we're done with that for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah.
We very rarely use it, and when we do, it's like he'll be saying something. I'm like, we can use the soundboard, and I like reach over him and I click something,
Yeah.
and it's like half a second late, but you got to get it.
You
in.
just need to get like a little Fisher Price one and just load it up and just you both have it and you
Yeah.
can just hit the buttons.
Well, hopefully when we bring in this third guy, he'll be kind of running a lot of that because I'm tired of like that's one thing that we miss a lot of opportunities on. It's
Yeah.
like, there's so many cool sound bites out there, but it's like no point in putting it on the thing because we're hosting.
Right. You
Yeah.
need somebody that can go and filter through and scrub through all your content because I mean the thing about and I was thinking about this today and I was kind of kicking myself in the ass. It's like I have hours and hours of content that I could literally be posting a million times a day and never run out of stuff.
Connor gave us something to look up.
Uh-oh.
He said, look up the story of Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571. They had to do that and eat their bros. I guess they were stranded on an island somewhere.
It's like that movie Alive. Have you seen that movie?
Not a big movie guy, actually.
No, we
Yeah.
don't. You ain't gonna catch us watching a movie, brother.
Yeah.
My favorite movie is Old Yeller.
Well, okay. That's a good one. Did you cry at the end?
No.
Me neither. I
might
tell my
now,
dogs that
but-
all the That's how I discipline my dogs. I didn't cry. They don't know what that means.
Okay. should show 'em.
Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571.
I think that's what this is from.
A charter flight carrying an amateur rugby team and others crashed
Yeah,
in the
that's
Andes
the
Mountains.
plot of Alive.
Yeah, in October of 1972. The crash, known as the Miracle of the Andes, resulted in 72 days of survival in freezing conditions, with the survivors resorting to cannibalism to stay alive. Ultimately, 16 people survived and were rescued.
Wow.
Out of how many?
72.
Damn.
Bro.
Well, they was eating people.
Bro, you get used to it after a little bit. Throw some salt and pepper
Let me
on
get
that
a leg.
bitch. It ain't like.
Or no, that was after 72 days.
Uh,
I wonder
I don't know how many people were on.
Yeah, that's a good
The crash,
question.
the crash killed 12 initially,
Thir-
leaving 33 survivors. 16
So
made it. So
out of-
half of them got eaten.
yeah. Damn.
I wonder, like
72
survival of the
days.
fittest, I guess.
Well, like you had to think like a lot of those people.
Probably
Well, they ate more than 13
Well,
or more than half because they probably
ate the
ate
dead
the
ones
12 first.
and
Yeah.
and they're rugby guys too. So they're
What does
big.
that mean? They
They're
got a lot of cake?
Big guys.
They're beefy.
They're
Yeah.
big.
Starting.
They
That was
don't-
in the movie. They started in the butt, like not in the butt, but like on the buttocks.
In the butt's
yeah,
crazy.
some fat in the butt is
Pause.
insane.
You know that's
That
what a
is
bear. That when the bear eats you, they go for your asshole first.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, that's
Because
where-
it smells.
That's where all
It's
the
like
goodies
their
at.
scent.
The good stuff.
Fuck.
Yeah, and they will eat you
was
alive,
too
which
much.
is you know, yeah, he doesn't. It's a thing he does. You know, like that whole when women do the thing where they're like, "Would you choose a man or a bear?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, have these women seen videos of bears eating shit in the wild?
Oh yeah, they'll
The,
kill
the
you.
Revenant.
instantly.
You guys seen the Revenant?
That's
Uh-uh.
that's a movie, but
No, no
Never
movie.
seen
Yeah,
it.
but it looks like that though.
I mean, it's bad.
It
Okay,
looks
do you
like
want us to
that.
list off the 3 movies we've ever seen, just so you guys can like have it in your like
Grown Ups.
thing? We both seen Grown Ups. The
Step
first
Brothers.
one, we've never
Yeah.
seen any of the other ones.
Step
He's
Brothers?
seen Step Brothers. I've never seen Step Brothers.
It's good.
How
Hangover.
fucking
good.
dare you?
Exactly.
You're not
Brother-
even American.
Brother, this is my life.
You're not even American.
I actually just watched Austin Powers for the first time
Yeah.
last
Crazy.
week. Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, so
Wow.
Austin Powers.
Did you
is
see
out.
the?
Yeah. The little
Yeah.
The fembots?
machine guns
Yeah.
out of there? Yeah, fembots. That's what they
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
What's another one?
That looks like my husband's one-eyed monster.
I watch a lot of movies and a lot. I am a total nerd. I watch a lot of anime.
Hell
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite anime?
So many, but like I have to say by default, One Piece. I know that you probably don't know what that is, but there's like almost 2,000 episodes, and I've watched all of them.
Does Avatar:
way.
The Last Airbender, does that count as a
The Last Airbender.
I mean, yeah,
Bro.
for
It's
time's
animated.
sake, we'll say yes.
What's the big blue people?
That's Avatar.
Not the Smurfs.
He's talking about the Avatar.
With the planet with
Yeah, you're talking about
Is it Avatar?
There's the Avatar, which is like Aang with the arrow, and then
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Avatar.
I'm
the
talking about the one
movie.
with like Sokka, and I used to watch that all
Yeah,
the time
yeah,
when I was
yeah,
a kid.
yeah.
No,
That's-
that's not what I'm talking about.
No,
It's
you're
a big
talking
You're
about
talking about
the Navi.
Yeah, you're thinking
and-
of-
yeah.
And they got the hair that connects.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
bro.
Avatar.
That's Avatar?
You're talking about Avatar.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
that.
a different
No,
Avatar.
but we're talking about two totally different things.
Yeah, it's weird when people.
Mine's not anime.
the
Or I mean,
multiverse.
mine is
One-
anime.
yeah.
Yours isn't. Yours is like real.
Yours is Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is was it Steven Spielberg? Who
I believe. Actually, it might.
It don't matter.
Let's look it up.
Look it up. No, but there's the Avatar, which is what he watches, and then Avatar, which
like
confused the
Avatar.
shit out of me too. Because when it came out, I was like, they just put out an Avatar.
Yeah.
What? And the
So
movie
different.
sucked balls, you know. But
I thought it was a guy that
Yeah.
made Transformers, but does it not say? Oh, we'll go here.
James Cameron,
James Cameron.
boom, not Steven Spielberg. Sorry, James Cameron.
That movie broke so many fucking records when
It
it
did.
came
So
out, bro.
long. It's
That
like
was
a
like
3-hour
the
movie.
craziest. Like, Wait, is
I
that
don't-
him? Is that
Yeah,
him?
that's James Cameron.
Yeah. Now.
What?
Yeah.
He's old.
That's the guy that made Avatar?
Yeah, he's old
Yep.
fuck, but he's brilliant, man. He built a special camera, like himself, to film that.
Really?
Yeah.
All the underwater stuff.
Well, not even just that, but just to film it with so that it can be like look more real with the CG and all that stuff.
That's wild.
Yeah, I think it's only been used for those movies.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
My cousin in England, she's a wardrobe director or whatever.
Nice.
For she's done like all the new Star Wars and like stuff
I'm
like
sorry.
that. And so, oh, dude, honestly,
movies suck.
like, bro, the original, like, I've seen a lot of the original ones, and
Yeah.
those are so gas, bro. I like refuse to watch some of the new ones. But my cousin was a stormtrooper, so
Really?
yeah, he was a stormtrooper, and
So he's poor aim.
oh, pretty much.
Spray and pray, baby.
That's the whole thing about stormtroopers. They never fucking hit anything.
No.
They're like, what happens if we get them like shooting lessons and they just destroy the fucking everybody?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's like there's like a TikTok.
yeah. He's a he was a stormtrooper in a couple movies. It's pretty.
That's
I feel
pretty
like
cool.
Pretty dope, bro.
Yeah.
I'd want to be a stormtrooper if I was.
You
that
have an
character.
almost famous like relative.
Yeah, no, literally, you'll never see his face.
Never see his
But he's in the credits. He's in the credits.
Well, yeah, they have
At
to.
the end, like
Yeah.
it says.
Yeah, at the very bottom, it's like.
Did you ever like go through the movie and scrub through and he's like, "That's me right there."
Yeah.
He
for
did?
sure. Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
it's
God.
like actually he's like
I
one
would
of the-
too.
That's a little bit much. I wouldn't do that.
No, but he's like one of the like he's not just in like the army of all of them. Like
So
there's
he
one of the
talks?
scenes where he's not talking, but he's like
Next to a guy that talks.
yeah, he's pretty much just like standing with a
He's
couple
just
guys
holding
in
the
a
gun.
scene.
Yeah.
He's just like standing like at a bar, like kind of like in one of their little whatever.
And then
But,
he
yeah.
gets whacked
Pretty sick.
by Han Solo or something.
Hell yeah, fucking
I mean,
Jedi comes through, bro. You don't
fuck
stand
yeah.
a chance.
No.
Come
no.
on now.
I don't care what kind of armor you're wearing.
No.
That plastic ass armor. No, that's cool, man. So what's in the future for you guys, man? I mean, I know you were saying you're gonna stop, kind of slow down with the guests.
Yeah,
How are you gonna structure your podcast now?
So the issue that we've been running into is like our guests are so different, and so like if you came in because you enjoyed one of the episodes we had with the UFC fighter, well, you haven't seen a guest with or anything. We haven't even talked about UFC in the last like fucking 4 months. So
Right.
It's like if that's why you came to our show,
Now you're
probably
mad.
yeah. Now you're not really, or you're just not
You
here
think so?
anymore. You know, and
I
so
don't
it's
think
like
people care.
no, bro, the variety is like so like crazy sometimes. Like we interviewed like Madison Hughes, and then the very next week interviewed Skeet McFlurry, and it's just like it's still music, but like one's like
It's
this
so different.
like country artist from The Voice, another one is like this like rapper. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And like they're both insane, like really good artists in their own genres.
Cast
but
a
like
large net, man.
it is cool, and I do like doing that. But a lot of the people that listen every single week and they want a podcast every single week, they're like, I just listen to the first like 30, 40 minutes of y'all two shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like I don't really care to hear about this like random person.
Nah.
You know, so
I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should think it in terms like that. Like I feel like, I mean, me as someone who has been listening to your podcast, I enjoy hearing about new people. I like, especially when they have like something cool that they're doing. I love that, and I'm very drawn to that. You know,
Yeah.
when people have like a variety of guests, and I'm like, I learn shit about different shit. You know,
Yeah.
like that's kind of why I do it this way. You know, so I can have whoever I want to have on, and I mean, it's just a conversation, and I learn shit, and if I'm learning something, hopefully someone else is as well.
True,
for sure.
But yeah, I mean, like, for me, like, I like the banter between the two of you guys, like in the beginning, but I'm almost like, come on, let's get, let's hear the
we
guest.
we do go a little over sometimes. Like,
No.
no, but I mean,
that wasn't a critique, by the way.
no, for sure. Like we know that we do. Like there's a lot of times where we'll just be stretching an intro, and I'm like, all right, we know that it's one of those episodes. I think honestly, man, it's like you want heavy hitter guests, right? Like you want to get like people that are. I mean, sometimes like we have guests on, and we think it's going to be a really good episode, but you kind of like learn like maybe some of their followers are fake or bot.
A
or
lot
whatever.
of these times,
Yeah.
like, they walk in, it's the first time we've ever met them. Like
Yeah.
we've never had a conversation.
And that's a
Yeah.
lot of the time. And
Yeah.
so it's like sometimes, you know, you get in, you're like, me and him will do an intro, and the intro is amazing, but the guest just isn't like, you know, it just doesn't do
It's
as
a
well as we
struggle.
thought. Yeah, it's not as good of a conversation. Where like this conversation, like a lot of people probably will just listen to the intro and then get to the guest part and be like,
I'm
eh,
good.
yeah, I'm good off
Do y'all
that.
do any research on your guests?
I do a shit ton. He does none.
I do not. Yeah.
I do.
I do
sometimes
none. He
I'm
does
on,
none.
Sometimes I'm on the way to the studio. I'm like, who are we?
Yeah, he doesn't even know who we
interviewing?
have as a
The only
guest.
guest he's done research on is the MMA fighter we had in. He's like he's gone and looked at his page and watched all his films and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to know anything.
Because I want the guests to feel like they are learning as I'm learning.
Right.
My research, maybe if I do it, I'll go to their Instagram, do like 2 scrolls. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
he does this or she does this. And
I was half tempted to not listen to y'all's podcast until I met y'all, but I was like, something in me was like, nah, you should probably at least listen, because that way, if I start talking about the podcast or whatever, I can be like, I actually listened.
Right.
For
yeah.
sure.
You know, it's not that I get upset. I don't. But like when I have someone come on, or if they reach out to me, or whatever, and they decide, or they just agree to come on, and I'm like, they start asking me questions as if like when they ask them, I'm like, oh, you don't listen, do you?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's cool, and I try not to. It does happen occasionally. I'm like, hey, you have never listened to the fucking podcast, have you?
Yeah, that's
Call them out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's cool, it's cool.
That's one of the things. Like, a lot of the guests that do come on, they have listened to the podcast, are expecting a lot of the stuff, but. I mean, man, there's been so many times where, like, because we do secret sessions on Patreon where it's just me and him.
Yeah.
And usually we'll do, like, a challenge, but lately we just been doing them, like, just straight up, like, and we'll just shoot the shit for so long, bro.
We
Like,
just sit there and talk to each
yeah,
other.
it works out really well. And I honestly, those episodes are so much easier to produce or easier to do. We don't have to switch from, like, editing an entire intro and then editing a whole, like, back half of the episode.
Yeah.
Which are, like, 2 whole processes. So it's just, like,
And you have
I
to
don't know.
when you're just talking to each other, you're like more real with each other.
100%.
And when
Like
like
a
I
guest
know
comes
what
on,
he,
you're like, put that hat on. You're
Yeah,
like, I'm
100%.
interviewing you now.
Yeah. We've gotten a lot better about that. We used to kind of be like totally different people when we start interviewing. You know, like
Mike's good at that.
yeah, like I would start interviewing, I'd be like a totally different person from like when they first walked in, just because like you're trying to be a good host and you're trying to
Yeah.
be entertaining. But now we're just like natural. Like we just
Be yourself. It's the easiest.
Have y'all ever had like one fall flat where you're like, we're not airing this?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Really?
For sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple just because
The disrespect.
yeah, like
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like
Because-
with time first.
Once you get bigger people like on, they have this like ego attached to them. And we had one guy come through that was like working on, he was doing something.
Do you
where
want
he
me to
had be on
say?
his
I
phone.
remember he was.
I mean, you don't have to
selling-
call them out.
No, but he was selling shoes or something.
Yeah, selling shoes. Yeah, and so
Al Bundy.
he came on. I mean, he came on the show, and it was like really, we're really excited about it. He was excited about it, but he just had a lot going on that day.
Yeah.
and so it was like 4 or 5 times throughout the episode, he's like, "Hey, pause it real quick. Let me take this
Within
phone call."
20 minutes.
Yeah, like very early on, he's like, "Can you pause? Can you pause? Can you pause?" And then there'd be times where like he'd just be sitting there texting, and we're like trying to have this conversation with you, bro, and like
That's
eventually
annoying.
He doesn't know the question that you asked him.
And then he came back in, and Joey was like, "Yeah, this ain't happening." And
We're
I was
not
like,
doing this.
Yeah.
"Bet,"
It's like
you know?
put your phone in the other room.
Yeah.
That
And
is
like
a
we
little,
have guests, like we get it. Like if you gotta take a phone call, like we're not tripping. Like if a lot of people have like a family and stuff. Like
Yeah.
you can take a phone call, but like he made it very clear that you're not this.
We're not
big, bro.
important.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
We weren't more important than what he was doing, so we're like, just go take care of that. We'll try to maybe do it again some other time. And
Never hit him up again.
yeah, it's just I've ran into him a couple times. He's a good person. I think that he's like doing a lot of really cool shit right now. But it's just like at that time and place, it wasn't the right decision for sure.
Yeah.
But
That's
we've had
tough.
other episodes where like we didn't even get into, like we just had like some equipment fail or whatever. Like that sucks. But
those are fun, especially live. When you have gremlins happening, like I had somebody reach out, like I don't think he even was paying attention at the time, and because he was talking to the guest as well, and then he looked over and like the whole screen's just black, and there's people in the comment section like, "Yo, we can't see anything."
yeah,
What was it? No, it was they couldn't hear us.
Yeah, they couldn't
The
hear us.
audio,
Yeah,
and,
That sucks.
and so it was with Jen, and we were sitting here for 30 minutes just talking, having the best podcast ever.
of course.
And then for like 35 minutes in, and there's no audio, and then I finally like, oh fuck,
Damn.
plug in the thing, and it's working again.
Yeah.
But like we had people like live, they're going, bro, we can't hear you. That sucks.
How do you get a lot of your guests? Do you reach out to them typically? And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, most of the time I'll find whoever I find on Instagram. I've found a couple people on TikTok, oddly, but you can connect through TikTok.
Hell yeah.
There's people in Jacksonville here. If I see somebody, I look for people that are doing cool shit or they're into the same things I'm into. I have a lot of photographers come on, because that's what I know.
don't
Right.
you know someone who's been on here?
Who?
The guy that hit you up in the car when we first got here. I didn't want to say his name if he had.
Oh, Andy Varnes.
Yeah, yeah.
When I
yeah.
reposted your story, he said, "Great dude."
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
Andy.
he is like the sweetest guy.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in
Very
any kind of weird
nonchalant.
way.
No.
No,
So
he's a very nice guy.
Let me think. We know a couple people that have been on this podcast. I'm about to go through this shit right now. Actually, can you pull it up?
Yeah,
on the
we
big
can we can actually pull up the mutuals real quick.
let's see.
Let's see the mutuals.
Why don't you just
Go to YouTube.
yeah
Let's
go
just
to
see
YouTube
let's
and
see
go
your
to my
episode.
live.
Okay.
Go to my live tab.
That wasn't a bad idea though. Once you got there, I was like, actually, mutuals would be probably.
Yeah, I don't
super
want to
smart.
see all that. You don't want to see who I'm following.
Oh, true. Fact.
True.
No, yeah, we don't want you to see who we're following either.
Go to the little doodad, view your channel,
Pew, pew, pew.
and live.
We know them.
Hey, those guys look familiar.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. So that's
I've seen Ulysses more like,
Yeah.
And then this guy's a barber, right?
Yep.
Or a
No, he's a
tattooer.
tattoo artist.
Yeah.
and he's a
Ryan on
photographer.
Oh my God, yeah, he had Ryan Newhouse.
Ryan Newhouser.
Yeah.
He
right?
just designed our. Me and Joey got
We
matching.
just got matching tattoos from
Did
him.
you really?
Yeah, from him.
That guy is so awesome. I
Yeah,
love
he's
him.
dope.
He's smart.
You know Connor.
Connor, yeah.
That's my. I mean, technically my sister-in-law. She's a fitness person.
Don't know any
Improv.
of these people. Let's see.
Lawn mate. He has a lawn care business. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't need to have a gigantic following to
Right.
get here.
Keep scrolling. Yeah, we know Juicy
That's
Jen.
Tristan from Urban Curse.
Okay, cool. Oh, so you've had Ulysses Moore on a couple times.
Oh yeah.
He does
She's an
combat
author.
night. Is he combat night stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. That's Patrick's
Chris
dad.
Ross. There you go. I knew the Chris Ross.
Chris
Who I was
Ross
thinking
on
of.
here?
Yeah, he had.
Oh yeah. From Scare Money Co.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
awesome.
Hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, like I've had just friends. You know, like that guy's just my friend. He's into anime.
I was gonna
so
say
we-
I've seen multiple people who've been on
you
this
know,
show.
that girl is a OnlyFans.
Good job with your. Wait, who's an OnlyFans girl?
That chick. No,
That's what, dude. We were kind of thinking about doing that. I feel like because I'm so curious about like the money, bro. Some of these chicks are making so much money on
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
That girl, Vanessa Scaduto. She's a comedian here in Jax. She's fucking hilarious, and she's a great guest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
time and place.
Yep.
Let me see the mask. Oh my god, bro! That shit, is that?
We're all rocking our time
I was gonna
place.
say, are you wearing sunglasses?
Yeah,
in that?
all of us have our time place.
Oh
but you see
my
the picture.
God.
That's
Dude, that is so funny.
Literally.
Shout out to him for just saying true to the fucking mask.
yeah,
thing.
for sure.
So it's not just us, Nick.
No,
How did Beauty and the Beard? I feel like that would. Like,
that's me and Jen.
I feel like that would do really well. Like you guys collabing on that. Right?
It did all right. You know, like I said, I don't really ever look at my views. I don't, you know, if somebody comments, I get a thing.
Andy
There's Andy
Barnes.
Barnes.
There's Andy.
So okay, so Connor's been on a couple times.
Yeah, I think 3 times now.
That's sick.
Marshall Malone, he's a good guy. Lucky Fool, I know you'll probably know him. Stay Young, you don't know him? He's got a clothing brand.
I think I've seen the brand before. I didn't think I knew
Yeah.
who ran it.
Yeah, I've had my cousin on.
This
And
is
then these are
awesome.
all models and band.
Hell yeah.
That's a band. He's a DJ,
That's
like
Jack
a wedding DJ. Yeah, that's the Jack Sparrow guy.
Oh my god.
His
That's how
name
he
is
started.
Captain Jack White.
That's how he started, and then he was Jack Sparrow by the
Yeah.
end. Or Captain Jack.
That
Sparrow.
girl,
funny.
this chick, when she comes back to Jacksonville, she lives out of a van and like travels fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And when she comes back, I'm having her on. So I can't wait. She's so awesome. She's great. She has so many stories.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like she just competed in some kind of like she started working out and doing like with a company. Like, where do you find these people at? You're on the
Yeah.
road. You're just finding people and
100%.
and her fucking, she's got, her views went through the roof. I told her on this podcast, I said, I want to see you vlogging your shit every fucking day because
Yeah.
you are living a life of which everybody would love.
Oh yeah.
And her shit just went through the roof, dude.
Dude, I wanted
I'm
to do
taking
van life
full
so
credit
bad.
for that.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Just like
That's
I'm
the
taking
guys
full
that-
credit for Joey's plant career.
Collab Cafe. It's now Cafecito out in Riverside.
Oh, sick. Okay.
But we did it. That was the one and only time we did it on location.
Really?
It fucking sucked.
Who was
really?
the flamethrower chick? Who was that?
Fontana.
Caitlin Flames.
Oh no,
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh, I think my girlfriend might know her.
no, that's
She
not
knows
the
a lot
one
of people.
from.
There's a couple like out here in Jacksonville that I want to like bring on. You know, there's like Tokyo Moreno.
Yeah, Tokyo is the
She's
one.
very, very popular out
My
here
girl,
in Jacksonville.
yeah, my girl knows her.
Yeah.
We could maybe make that happen.
Surprised y'all don't know Russell. He's out. He's So Scenic Photography.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of mutuals.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ryan Newhouser. That's a sick one.
Yeah, I found him from Connor, and
Yeah.
we swap guests a lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, and I'm like, but that's the good thing about networking. You know, and like the whole Jack's Podcast Unite group. I love that group.
Yeah.
For some reason, they decide to get together on fucking Thursday
Yeah.
at
At like
8 o'clock.
5, yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I go to bed at 8. You know, I got to get up at 2:30 every morning for work. I'm not going. Sorry. You know, if it's like on a Friday night, I'll go.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah, we've done a couple there. They had like a camp or like a little
Yeah.
film festival thing or whatever that we did. We not the recent one,
We
but
did
like
the live show.
Yeah, we've done a couple of. Oh, that's right.
That was so funny.
did you ever go to the one at the Buzzsprout headquarters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a cool one.
It's a dope little place.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. I mean, I think that's like a fucking goal. Have a little HQ like that, bro. Like where they got
That would be
multiple rooms
dope.
for podcasting. They got like a room for like that meeting room that we did the learning thing.
When we
in.
did the live show, it was the first time we'd ever had to hold mics.
Oh, really?
And it was one mic and then me and Nick.
Oh,
And
okay.
I was the mic
And
holder.
you like forget
It was,
sometimes?
yeah, it was so bad. They'd be
So then
asking.
you get one of these? Yeah, so totally. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
No, like they would
I just
ask
put a
Nick a
hold on.
question, and I just have it up here, and I'm like
Oh,
looking
okay.
at him. I'm like, when are you gonna talk? I'm like, oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah, he's like, "Why can't I hear you?" I'm like,
That's
"I finished
fucking
my entire."
hilarious.
He
thing."
grabbed my thing.
Yeah, I was like, "Come here."
Bring it here, Daddy.
Pretty much.
Oh my
Put it
God.
right in front of my face.
There it is.
So that's good. Hey.
That was a little
There
loud.
it is. Yeah, you got the sound effects a little
Scared me.
loud there. Yeah, it's a little jarring if you're not ready for
Turn
it.
it down, Daddy.
Not so loud.
Daddy,
Pump the
chill.
brakes. Daddy, chill. Challenge accepted.
How did we get here?
I don't
That was
know.
a big turn. So
That's
fast.
how this goes, though. We just kind of go, and so a lot of times I'll start talking to somebody if it's not like I had this author in that, you know, and I tried to keep it very organized
Yeah.
with her, and you know I read the first chapter of her book, and Dr. Berlin, I'm going to read the rest of it, I swear. You know, like I'm waiting for the audiobook. I told her I would read it for her and put it on Amazon, you know, like
Oh, 100%.
I'm like an audiobook guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't like but a lot of times we just kind of take a right turn or a left turn and we just kind of go into, you know, for some reason people when they run out of shit to talk about, they start talking about Sasquatch, aliens, AI. What are some other shit that people always bring up? Like when people start bringing up like politics and religion, I'm like, skirt.
Back
Yeah,
up, back up.
let's
Yeah,
go.
we don't. That's one thing we
We keep
straight-
politics
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
out. Like,
way.
It gets weird.
It's
I
'cause
mean,
our opinions be
I'll-
shifting too. Like we don't want to say nothing now.
And we usually
Yeah.
get flagged.
You know?
yeah, because
True.
he and I we get into weird shit and we
Because
start.
fuck YouTube.
We watch a lot of videos on YouTube and fucking whatever, and we're
Yeah.
like researching stuff, and we'll start talking about it. I've had a video pulled from YouTube.
We've
You-
had videos not get monetized because of our mouth.
Yeah. I don't monetize.
Yeah.
And I've had 5 people come in here, and after the podcast, they're like, "Bro, why the fuck aren't you monetizing?" And I'm like, "I don't want to. I don't care. I will never. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be holden to someone."
If
Yeah.
we're like doing it though, I just want to make a little bit of cheddar. Like for
I think
something,
if
you know?
I did monetize it, I would want to do it through sponsorships and sponsorships from companies that know me,
Yeah.
have watched the show, love the show, understand that I might take a fucking hard turn somewhere,
Yeah.
and we might start talking about like asshole lube or something. You know, like I don't want to I don't need to be sponsored by like, you know,
Happy Dad.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
whatever it is that's like real good, positive, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm not saying I'm not positive, you know, but like BetterHelp's probably not going to sponsor me.
No, for sure. I don't think BetterHelp is called anytime soon, brother.
No. Like Fleshlight, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Like,
oh no, flashlight. They're in your DMs right
You
now.
got your drink and a fleshlight.
like,
and you're just drinking.
I've followed them from the podcast page for a reason, and I like every one of their fucking things and try to comment.
Look at me.
Yeah.
No, they are on the DMs right now. Probably.
No,
Shit.
they're not.
Shit.
No, they don't.
They're
Never know.
watching this right now.
I hope.
Pitch
you
it.
know, that's all you can hope, but
Hell
you never
yeah.
know who's watching, you
Yeah.
know, but
I always like to ask other podcasters whenever we're on a different show,
Yeah.
what is one thing that you think that we could change about our podcast that would make it better for the listener?
no, I'm just kidding. The only thing that I even had an impression of that was like, man, I wish it was a little louder.
Really?
Yeah. Like it sounds so clean.
Did
Yeah.
you turn your phone out? I just-
Yeah, I did. It was all the way up. Like normally
Yeah,
I keep
so
it like it's
The
75%.
guest wasn't loud enough.
Just like the overall.
Yeah,
So
that's-
like just
yeah, I
hit
need-
that. hit that like volume a little bit. You know?
Sometimes with our mics, if we start laughing really loud, the
Yeah.
mics pick it up super like
Oh, yeah.
crunchy, bro.
Yeah.
Like like that's.
Do you
one
have
thing-
like all the noise reduction and all that stuff on?
For sure. I have everything like that can make it sound crisp on,
Yeah.
and I'll like usually turn his down a bunch because it's like
He doesn't even
bust out.
talk.
He just well no the way that his microphone kind of sits usually because we don't usually touch the mics once we are in position and we're
Yeah.
like, going, but the way that his
If I'm
kinda,
sitting here and looking at him, I have it like
it's
this.
like right in his fucking like mouth, bro, and so,
So you
it's
can
like,
hear him going.
Oh yeah, well he used to say
Oh, I knew I had breathing problems. I'm like, what is going on?
he used
Why
to
is
say
there a hurricane?
like he'd be like like
Oh,
throughout the
yeah.
episode, and so it'd be so close to his mouth like the guest would be
And you're
trying
in
to
there
explain
editing
something.
him out.
I'm trying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's
Well, I do that too, and I think about it. I'll listen back sometimes, and I'll be like, "Just shut the fuck up."
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to shut up. You know, but like it's almost like when someone's talking and you're just sitting there.
It's how you acknowledge that you're listening.
I want them to know that I'm actively listening.
Yeah.
So I'll do this, and I'll go, mm-hmm.
That's what we
Yeah.
started doing. We just shake our
100%.
heads.
Yep.
You know, but I think if you preface it first, like and say, "Listen, when you start talking, I'm not going to talk." They
Yeah.
won't understand it at first,
Yeah.
and it just seems foreign to me because, like, honestly, this is just a conversation. And if we were just sitting here talking without mics and shit,
There's a lot of mm-hms and yeahs.
right?
And, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
we're gonna cut each other off. We're gonna talk over each other. We're gonna, oh yeah, fuck yeah,
100%. Yeah.
So that's the real shit. You get what you get.
Yeah.
True.
100%.
I don't know, man. I like the podcast. I really do. I like everything. I think, honestly, your idea to do the solo where it's just the two of you, I think you could do those for sure. Do those episodes. Maybe if you have like a cool guest, maybe put that behind the paywall. You know, I don't.
True, but then the issue is the guest wants to be
Right. Then
out
they're
there
gonna
on
want to
there.
get paid.
Yeah.
See,
and so
I'm not
I
trying
think
to pay
the best thing to
nobody.
do is going to be just like if they want to just watch me and Joey talk, then go to the Patreon. You guys
Right.
can pay
That
for it.
makes
But all the
sense.
people that are enjoying it on YouTube, it's still free. We'll still the plan for season 4 is every other episode. So we'll do like an episode with just me and him, and then we take a break after each season, which is coming up in like 2 or 3 months. And then once
how long of a break?
a month.
Okay.
And so we just usually don't do anything with the podcast. That's what we've done every year. We'll like take a trip together, or go do something, just kind of like get away from the pod.
Little honeymoon. You
Little
know?
honeymoon,
Yeah.
100%. You
Now,
know
do
what I
y'all
mean?
schedule posts online? Like,
Hell no.
no.
No, the issue is like you schedule a post, and like for me, when I post something, I have a process, bro. I post, post it on my like I'll post it to the actual thing. I'll post it to my story. I'll like pin comments. I'll like do things like they're right like at the initial part. Whereas like if you just schedule a post, it just goes up on the internet and like
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to just as soon as I post it, put it everywhere that I can.
Maybe
Yeah.
that might be part of the thing where you need to drop the control part. Let it do it by
Facts.
itself. It doesn't
Well-
have to be on your story right when you post it.
Facts. No, that's actually a
Yeah.
good point. And
Like
it
I
would-
was thinking about when you take your break, you should have like bank some episodes.
yeah.
Like if you can do like an extra one per month.
But we
until-
kind of want them to miss us.
Oh,
Like it's like a
Yeah.
big deal that we're coming back.
So
for
maybe-
season
oh
4.
yeah. So
So
yeah,
maybe you just schedule your reels on Instagram. Then
We repost
you know?
old things.
for
Yeah.
sure. We
Yeah.
definitely repost.
We
a bunch
keep
of
the
old
page
stuff.
kind of going, but there's nothing new.
No,
Yeah.
the reason we just take a month off is, we want them to miss us, but then also this season, we're going to keep dropping episodes, but only on Patreon. So if you guys want to keep watching us or you want to miss us for a month, though I got this idea because my girl's obsessed with this podcast, The Toast, bro. It is like, now I'm starting to like the damn podcast. 'Cause
Yeah?
It's like these two chicks, they post every single day,
Okay.
during the week, so it's like 5 days a week.
Uh-huh.
And they're so like, they're like me and Joey, but in girlfriend, bro. They're just like, they engage with each other so well. They can talk about like the stupidest things, but it has like a 30-minute long drug out conversation. It's
Right.
like so interesting. And my girl like loves this podcast, but then one of them is having a baby, so they're on like maternity leave. And so it's like a month where they're just doing episodes on Patreon. And it's like, since she's, kind of getting back in the swing of things, she's only doing like the one episode a week with them.
Right.
And my girl subscribed to their fucking Patreon. And I'm like for like that, you have to really like a show to
Right.
subscribe
Yeah.
to the thing. But I was like, this is a genius idea. Like, see if they start craving the podcast, and then
It's gonna
send
take
them
a
to
lot
Patreon.
for me to go to a Patreon.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe for you, but like there's so many people out there.
No, yeah, I know. Like I'm just cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, for you to buy Patreon.
What did you
I
call
thought
it? I'm a brokey. Is that what y'all
Bro-
call it? I'm a poor. Okay. We're everything. All my money and some of the money that's not mine is tied up in here.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, shit. It's working out, bro. Like, I love this space.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
If I have
love
extra
this
money, my
spot.
girlfriend gets so mad. She doesn't get mad because it's like, she's my girlfriend and she's like, I don't give a fuck as long as I got a roof over my head.
Yeah.
You're paying them bills? Cool. Buy whatever the fuck you want. And she's like, an Amazon box comes in and I'm like, I come straight in here and shut the door and lock it.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, that bitch got a new mic or something. I don't.
Yep.
If you got $1 million off a scratch off, what's the first thing you buy?
A building.
True.
Yeah, I would literally buy a building and pay like 10 years of the fucking taxes, so I don't have to think about that shit. And then I have somebody come in and design it.
Yeah.
$1 million, shit. I'll buy a.
Of course, $1 million won't get you
I was
very
gonna say,
far.
bro, $1 million. I'll buy like a small house in Atlantic Beach or something.
Maybe.
Jesus,
I
still
mean,
gotta pay
dude.
mortgage.
but see, I got all that. I don't need it. I just, like I said, I would probably just buy like a space or something, just
Yeah.
rent the space for like 3 years or whatever, have it ready to go, and then have somebody like we have a contractor that's a mutual guy that he's out here. He does crazy fucking work, and all I know is his name is Juan. Or is it Juan or Jose? I can't fucking know.
Either one, he does great work.
Yeah,
That's
he
all you
does
have to
great
say.
work,
Yeah.
and he does a lot of these like strip mall type places.
Yeah.
No, he is the one.
He is.
He is
the-
the
Oh,
one,
okay,
number
yeah,
one.
yeah,
He is the one.
number one. But
I'm gonna go
that's-
number one actually too.
Okay, good for you. You put that on them.
Number two, too.
Good.
Wow, thanks.
Number 2 and 2.
Yeah, but I would just have him come in and deck it out. So
It's on us.
yeah, he's
Okay.
leaving it on
Don't
you.
do nothing crazy.
Yeah,
That way I-
don't be stupid.
Don't pick
right
your
now.
nose.
I can be over
Yeah.
here vaping,
Oh hell yeah, bro!
and picking my
You
nose,
can be doing whatever. Shreds,
whatever,
fucking
mooning
burp.
mooning the camera, which I wouldn't
So
do.
if you had to choose what animal, or what, how did it go? What was the largest animal you think you could beat in a fist fight? We just did this one.
Yeah.
Largest
Wild
animal.
animal.
Wild-
Don't pick a dog or a cat or
Probably
a
a
ferret.
squirrel.
Come on.
No, the most wild animal you could beat in a.
No, you have to.
The most
No, you have
dangerous,
to
most
run
dangerous.
from. No, you're running
I'm
from.
not talking about the one
Oh.
from REOP, but yes, that is a good
A
one.
fucking turtle, dude. I'm like the least physically fit
No,
person.
most dangerous animal.
A snapping turtle.
Oh my god, dude! I mean, he said gator. Gator's a good one, bro.
Yeah.
It is, but I don't know, man. Fuck. The only thing that
You could,
chases
you could outrun like a good sized bird or
For a
something.
minute.
I think.
An
like a chicken.
ostrich?
for
No.
a fucking
not
minute.
ostrich. You
Ostriches
could probably
are
outrun a
crazy.
chicken.
I don't
though.
know. I'm just saying, you got a piece of bread in your hand or stuck to a seagull's coming to get your ass.
True.
Yeah.
Facts.
You ain't getting away.
You ever
Yeah.
been attacked by a bird?
Yeah.
I have.
Joey
that shit's scary.
recently.
An osprey.
For real?
Them things are ferocious.
Are
man.
they?
I'm just fishing, and I guess when they're nesting, they got their babies. They're very territorial.
Oh shit.
And it's 60 feet in the air, but it don't matter. I'm walking by this pole. Well, actually, to get to the fishing spot, you have to pass the pole. They were gone hunting or whatever. The ospreys weren't there, and the sun was setting. I guess they're back from hunting, but I got to get back. I got to go back past them. There's no way around it.
Uh-huh.
I get like 60 feet, 60 yards within it, and there's like flying around me. I get like 40 yards in it. They're kind of like slowly
Getting
swooping.
closer and closer.
I get like 20 yards in. They're actively diving on me. And I have
Oh my
like
God.
handfuls of rocks in my fishing pole, and I'm like, you're not getting close.
Are you walking or in a boat? Or...
I'm running at this
Oh,
point
shit.
because I am scared of this
Yeah.
bird. Like,
Yeah.
I've never been so close to a bird. Like, they're
Can you pull up an osprey? I want to
Oh,
see what this
yeah.
bitch looks like.
Yeah.
The
let's check
osprey
it's a
was diving here?
velociraptor, pretty much.
They're all velociraptors, all
It's-
birds.
I got attacked by a dinosaur. But yeah, it was insane. Like, I'd never, like, the adrenaline, I'd never felt more caveman-y in my life. Anytime he,
primal.
like, dove on me, it was like I felt like a rush.
Put it on the
Oh my god,
old,
North Florida osprey. That's hilarious.
Put it on the
Dude.
That's a fucking drawn bird. What is not even real.
Here you go.
All right,
Is that what it looked like?
Hell yeah.
That's an
Jesus.
osprey.
That
Is it
cranky looking
It's
bird.
like a eagle hawk.
Look up the wingspan. Give me some stats.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
Yeah,
find out.
Look up. Yeah, let's
That's
get
Wikipedia.
osprey statistics.
Right here, Wikipedia will give us some.
Fishhawk.
It is a large raptor.
Oh,
The lost
Oh
I'm
my
telling
god! And you said
You thought I was
raptor.
bullshitting.
I thought you were bullshitting.
I got
That's
attacked by a
hilarious.
dinosaur.
reaching 24 inches in length.
No,
2
it's
feet.
bigger than that. It's-
71 inches.
2 feet.
Give me an average. Google like osprey wingspan. Don't
Oh,
just
wingspan is 71 inches.
bullshit. This thing was bigger than me.
Dude, 71 inches is like 6 feet.
That's huge. 71.
Okay,
71
yeah, no,
inches?
71
What?
inches is huge. Bro.
So I'm
48
bad.
is
You guys are
4
both.
feet.
Dude,
So-
what's 12 times 5?
60,
Wait, that's only with 9.
60. 60.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
That's almost.
Yeah.
That's a big
6
bird.
feet.
I'm telling you,
It's a 6 foot
he
wingspan.
looked about.
But
12
you came out of it unscathed.
Yeah, I did. But it was so insane, and I wish I recorded it. But literally, like, I'm so. What's the word? Like,
Locked in.
I guess locked
Dial.
in.
Focused.
Focused.
Oblivious.
Is the adrenaline hitting you?
Adrenaline
Adrenaline.
has something to do with it.
Spiking.
Like, what is it? Fuck, like caveman.
Fight or flight.
Reptilian brain.
Oh,
Fly.
the thing you said on the episode, primal.
Primal.
Yeah,
It's
you're
such a primal thing. Like,
Okay.
like I'm literally
Yeah.
felt like I'm back in the days where
And
like
you
I
were
have to-
holding like a pole, so it could have been a spear.
I was
Yeah.
swinging that
Did
thing
you connect with like your ancient ancestors?
too. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
for sure,
I
for
felt
sure.
it. I'm like,
Okay, easy. Pump the brakes on the.
I got some Cherokee in me.
Imagine.
Well,
if it
I was
a
talking
big
about
cat.
the Neanderthals. you
Yeah,
know.
no, I was thinking I was going more Viking, but yeah, for sure, Indians were.
It was intense. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You guys ever had any more wildlife experiences?
Well, they were asking me what kind of
Yeah.
what was the question you asked me? Ask him the fucking most.
What's the most dangerous animal you think you could beat in a fight?
Well, you.
A gator.
I was just gonna say he.
I could
That's
be a
crazy.
gator.
He caught a gator.
That's crazy.
I
You
could
think,
caught a
gator on
but
a
fist
kayak.
fight?
No,
Fist
I
fight?
shot one in
gator?
the head. I shot 3 in the head.
He didn't really
Okay.
catch it. I just
No,
shot it.
but I know I could catch one
America.
if I had it on
Really?
flat ground. I could catch it. Yeah.
Koala bear.
Ooh, syphilis. Nope.
Oh yeah, they got some shit.
Ooh, okay.
Although I did hear it was non-transferable to humans. It's different than a human
still wouldn't
syphilis.
do it.
But
Really?
yeah, I'm not fucking a syphilis-ridden koala or a regular koala.
One
for
that
that
I-
Fuck getting
matter.
koalas.
Exactly. It's a best practice.
Would you fight a honey
We're gonna
badger?
cut this out.
No. A honey badger? Hell no.
Yeah,
Oh, this will fuck you up.
Komodo dragons are crazy too.
type in.
Dude.
Ask ChatGPT or wherever. Be like, what's the most dangerous animal a human could beat in a fist fight?
Do you
Let me
think
see.
100 men
I'm just
would
curious
beat
what
a
they would
gorilla?
suggest.
No,
No, you're
No.
smart,
I'll
man.
I'll ask
no, they are
ChatGPT.
fucking you up.
Yeah, all they have to
Although
do is win
gorillas are pretty docile.
Hear me out. Somebody grabs a handful of sand, throws it in their face. He might be pissed, but he
Oh
can't
my
see.
god.
But have you seen one?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
they
not
have
worried.
They're like,
muscles upon muscles
their
upon
teeth
muscles.
are huge.
Now the ones that I would be worried about are just regular old, just chimpanzees.
Yeah,
Now those fuckers are very unassuming killers. They will
rip your arms.
they kill
off.
each other. Like they like rip people's faces off, and like what they do is like they'll rip your face and they'll rip your dick off. Yeah.
and then fuck you with it.
They wouldn't even be able to find yours. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
know. I'm good. I'll be fine.
Yeah, just his face is getting ripped off.
No,
you
I
think
mean
there's
they do
any-
that. They do that on purpose because they're like they know that's your reproductive. They're like, we're gonna fuck you up where it hurts.
that's
you
crazy.
you might live, but you ain't gonna be a man.
Do you think there's any group of 100 men? It could be the same, like
Oh yeah, I think there's-
Gronkowski. Say you
No,
have
for
100
sure.
Gronkowskis.
No, maybe not Gronk. I think there's some good candidates, bro. You could throw like, dude,
Rampage.
what's his name?
John Cena?
The guy, Sebum.
It's fake.
Sebum.
He's fake.
100 Sebums, one gorilla.
Yeah, but
Sebum is a
bodybuilders,
gorilla.
like, can they move like that? Like, all you have to do is put their hands together
they're
and
so
they're ripped.
strong.
Like,
I
They're
think
so strong. Like
you would have. I mean, like
Eddie Hall. 100 Eddie Halls. You know who that is? You don't
No.
know that. Strongest man and like strongman winner.
problem
for
is, can he
years.
fight? He might be really strong at picking shit
True.
up and down, but like, can he fight?
Dude,
Or he
yeah.
probably-
You think 100 Conor McGregors?
whoa, not Conor
They're light.
McGregor.
They're light, but
Yeah.
like something to that.
No, I think 100.
I think like the first 99 are getting fucked up.
And then the last
Maybe
one
the
just
last
walks
one.
out. He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, we
Alright.
didn't make it.
I have some conclusions from ChatGPT.
oh, okay, cool.
All right, so
This should be interesting.
I said, what is the most dangerous animal a human could beat in a fist fight? And it said, good one. This one is one of those questions that always turns into a chaos.
So they get it a lot.
It says, if we're talking about bare hands, no weapons, straight up fist fight, the ceiling of what a human could realistically beat is surprisingly low.
What
Here's
is
the
it?
breakdown.
We're very soft.
It goes
creatures.
breakdown. So I'll give you a good, better, best. Definitely beatable. Small to medium mammals, raccoons, foxes, maybe a coyote if
Maybe
you're
a
really
coyote.
strong or lucky. Most birds, turkey,
They're
geese,
scrappy.
definitely ospreys. It doesn't say that.
Oh my god, I was about to say, I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
So smaller primates, monkeys around 20 to 30 pounds. All right, so here's the next category. Possibly beatable, but you're leaving that fight wrecked. A medium-sized dog, 40 to 60 pounds.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I can
feel like I could beat
I
a
feel like
dog.
a
Oh,
fucking
I
dog,
feel like I
yeah.
could get a
choke
dog.
slam
for
that
sure.
motherfucker really.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
anyways.
I've done it before.
A kangaroo, they'll shred you, but
Oh,
some
Kangaroos
humans
are
have
scary
one.
for
Yeah,
sure.
they're-
Dude,
Don't
kangaroo, I don't even know if I'd fuck with a kangaroo.
And a wild boar.
Yeah, those are scary.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
taking no.
No,
tear you
wild
up.
boar will straight kill your
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Almost certainly not beatable with just fists. Anything
Gorilla.
bigger with claws, teeth. Wolves, big cats, or bears. Large reptiles, gators or crocs. Anything venomous, snakes, spiders, or scorpions.
I'm gonna just say I don't.
I
think,
mean, I
don't
could
think
step
you're
on a
taking
spider,
Gatorade.
bro.
Right. Scorpions. Come on.
I don't know.
I'm
About
scared of snakes.
All I'm saying is,
I
I am never. I want to visit, but I'm not going to Australia
Oh,
because
no.
they got
The
too many
Wolfmans,
things.
Yeah.
Every
Huntsman or whatever.
Yeah, everything there wants to eat you
Yeah.
or kill you somehow, and I'm good.
It also says the most dangerous animal you might beat in a fist fight is probably a coyote or a small wild boar.
They're trying me. I'm not doing the boar,
They're
but
trying.
a coyote.
Fuck the
Come
coyote.
on.
I'm just saying, coyote, man.
I just want to say they put
That's a
definitely
hungry
not
wolf.
beatable was crocodile. Alligator was on definitely not beatable, and that was the one that you suggested was.
Well, I mean, if it's bare hands, I guess.
If you know how to close that
I can
mouth.
survive. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill it.
You just need a sharp enough knife.
Yeah, I mean, bare hands. I think it'd be very difficult to actually kill an alligator with your bare hands.
Pop
A
'em in the
coyote
head.
doesn't belong as
Doesn't
high
is
as
it alligators that have 2 brains, or is it's a shark? I think
That's
they
an
have-
octopus.
I don't know. I think somebody was.
2 hearts, you mean? Or?
2 hearts is an octopus.
Your
I
uncle
think.
Mike,
Cows
he
have
was
4
talking about
stomachs.
this shark that he caught, and he had to stab it on both sides of the brain because if you don't, it'll stay alive and it'll fucking bite your ass on the land.
By the way, G is on the way. She got called in.
Okay.
Just FYI.
I mean, well, shit, man. Where are we at on time?
202, 203 now.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
No
you know,
way,
yeah.
we don't put time limits on this shit, but like, his old lady just got called in, so
No,
we'll
I
probably,
like it.
Oh yeah.
So we'll
do your
wrap it.
thing. Do your thing. I ain't
Crazy. It's
Okay.
been 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Time
It just
flies.
goes by fast.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like, you start off talking about you and letting you just do your thing, and then
Yeah.
we go into the stupid shit.
Mhm.
You know?
I love it. That's what
Yeah.
authentic, organic conversation goes.
But like
Unscripted.
you wouldn't do that because you have a time frame. On
No,
your
not really.
podcast.
Not really.
Do you set a time frame?
No.
Or- okay.
We
It's just when we're tired of
we
talking
get yeah
to
we
Do
get
you find that like people like gravitate more to the shorter episodes or the longer ones?
I would say shorter just because people's
well
attention
no because
spans are so.
all our long episodes are with the big guests because
Yeah,
we have
'cause
so
we
much
talk
to
to
talk
them
about.
longer, yeah.
Yeah, you want to get the most bang for your buck.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, kind of. I think it depends. I don't think time limit's a huge thing. I think it's more so just like once we get like to where we're starting to get kind of bored or whatever.
It's funny. I'll know he's done when he says, "Do you have anything else, Joey?"
yeah.
And then I'm like,
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for coming through. It's been
Yeah.
a great conversation.
I always give him one last opportunity. I'm like, I know when I'm done.
Sometimes I'll have something, but a lot of times I just thank him for.
We will
coming in.
definitely go for an hour.
Yeah.
Like when the guest is there, we definitely will run an hour easy, and then sometimes we'll get into like the 2-3 hour like our live show, bro. It's 3 hours. but
He's
it's-
funny as shit because like I'll be like, well, do you have anything else for the audience? And he'll automatically hit the outro music. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we're gonna close
We're
it out.
done.
Yeah.
Fuck, give them your socials.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Let's plug our shit before.
Oh
we get
yeah,
out of here,
please
for
do.
sure.
Plug all the socials.
Yeah, so if you guys want to look as sexy as Joey Allen looks right now, go over to
What?
ogsessions.com and you can use code CertifiedOG for free shipping. We're going to keep that up for like 2 or 3 more weeks, so y'all take advantage of
That boy has been milking that.
I
I'm
know,
so
brother.
proud
I
of you.
will. No, but that's the thing. If they keep using it, I'm gonna keep
Use
leaving
it,
it up
come
there.
on.
So if you guys want that promo code to stay there, well then keep buying.
Mm-hmm.
And then
How many promo codes can you put on there?
as many as we want. We've got one. My homie, he was
Put a GBP on there, man.
hell yeah.
Anybody that's watching right now, you can go on there and get their thing.
100%. We'll do a little GBP. That'd be cool, like free shipping or something.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a little 10% off, whatever. And then, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X. That's gonna be OG Sessions Pod on everything except for TikTok. That's just OG Sessions. And then watch the pod on all your platforms. 5-star rating, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher.
comment,
Leave a comment on
subscribe.
Leave a
Apple.
comment, definitely a comment, subscribe YouTube, patreon.com/OG Sessions. Choose a membership that's right for you, but we suggest Certified OG. And me and Joey are gonna start posting way more content on there. We got like 8 secret sessions
If you
right
want
now.
that fun, y'all.
Fun yarn
You
for
gotta
your
hit that
mun yarn.
Patreon,
Fun
baby.
yarn for the mun yarn. Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, you
I think
guys
that's
have
it.
been great, and I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me for a couple hours. It's
Thanks for having
very
me.
Yeah,
good
bro,
to meet
thanks for
you.
having us, bro.
Hell yeah! And you guys, don't forget, go follow them, but then also follow us and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'm really bad with that.
Nah, bro,
I'm
you're
really bad with it. I'm just being honest. I'm horrible with it. But if you can, like and subscribe and do all those, the things.
you're crushing it, bro.
Send it to
Legendary
her out.
episode, legendary collab. Shout out to the man Jim, bro.
Yes, sir.
Fucking sick, dude. I love it. Studio's hectic. I love it. Like
You're
this-
crushing.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it.
For sure.
And we'll see you next week. I've got a food reviewer coming on. It's going to be fun. I love food.
Ooh, I want to guess who it is after we get out of here.
Alex Food Tales.
Word. Okay, cool. We've got a food reviewer coming on next week too. Peace.